Yeah, let's see. Now it says broadcasting now. Should be up. All right. Let's see how this thing is going. It should be up. So there it is.
Yep.
It should be. All right. All right, guys. Welcome back. Man, trying to figure stuff out on this thing is kind of crazy.
Yep.
All right. What's going on? Pokemart TCG back in the house, guys. Back on the channel. Once again, with a different view, because I don't feel like moving the camera around to do our other view. Still got work to do in here and setting up. But Pokemart TCG does have a new phone for the channel. Got the iPhone Galaxy Ultra S25. This is the business phone. I will have new business cards with the number on here. I sent Pat That's Power Channel the phone number. Got to send it to Bennett Productions, but I have a new phone, guys, for the business. It is a personal phone also, but mainly for the business and what I do on Facebook Marketplace. But we got a new phone, guys, for the channel, upgraded to the brand new Samsung Galaxy S25. And we're going to do a unboxing video today. I got a lot of products here. I'm going to go over why, what I've been doing and why I've been doing stuff. So you guys understand, so bring you guys up to speed on what I'm doing. So I downsized a lot of Pokemon products that I had, a lot of auxiliary stuff. I sold off a lot of stuff. I sold off basically all my XY Sun and Moon products are gone. They're out of my collection. And you're like, well, Pokemart TCG, why you sell? And I want to tell you guys, like full transparency, is it's good to move some stuff that went up in value substantially, all right, without having to add new money into the pot to buy new products that are out that I think are going to be great investments later on down the road. So I opted to relinquish myself of a lot of positioning on my X and Y Sun and Moon stuff that gone up since I've done this channel when I first started the channel like 14 years ago. So I relinquished that. And I'm not saying that I did. I'm happy that I made the move that I did. Everything was up, and we're in a market where it was easy to sell because because we're in this bull market, people have the cash and are willing to buy, especially products that they missed out on. And I took advantage of that opportunity. And I moved into positions like right now, full transparency, I am more bullish on positioning myself with having like prismatic, a lot of prismatic. I have that, right? Crown Zenith, 151. What else? Crown Zenith, 151. What's the other one? 151 Crown Zenith, prismatic, Destined Rivals, Mega Evolutions, and Ascending Heroes to a point, Surging Sparks to a point, Silver Tempest to a point, and I didn't want to have to add new money. So there was money on the table, guys, with these boxes that I held in my there was collection boxes that I had that I let go. I let go of Celebrations, right? The market is up on Celebrations. I let Celebrations go. ETBs, Celebrations, I let go. Collector chests of Celebrations, I let go. The little tins, Celebrations, I let go. And I held on to this one where I can show you on screen because I still have it. I held on to this Celebrations mini tin collection. This is going up. This is about $500 here, guys. But it's actually on Facebook Marketplace up for trade. I'm looking to position myself on something else. This went up. I got this at like years ago when Celebrations first came out. and I got this in a trade years ago. So I'm happy to let it go or trade it off for booster boxes or something that I believe is going to go up. And I am very bullish, guys. I am very bullish on, here, we'll put this over here. I am very bullish on Prismatic, 151, Crown Zenith, Destined Rivals, Surging Sparks, you know, Paldea Evolved. I'm very bullish on this stuff. And I have an awesome, awesome collection of a ton of everything that I said, of that stuff, and more, right? And I let go of my Evolving Skies ETBs. I let go of all my sleeved Evolving Skies. I let go of all my checkout lane blisters of Evolving Skies. I let go of one whole box of like 350 packs of Evolving Skies. I let them go. And I moved in, took positions on Mega Evolutions, Destined Rivals, more Prismatic, more 151, more Crown Zenith. Because I believe strongly in those sets are going to perform very well. And I didn't want to add new money. I'd rather use this stuff and leverage in. And that's what I did. So my goal is to focus in on collection boxes that have good, awesome pack selection in them that I believe are going to go up, right? And I'm going to be selling off a lot of my other auxiliary stuff and using a lot of that other auxiliary stuff too that I'm saving for trades and stuff down the road as they age and as I see fit to get other products that I believe are going to rinse and repeat. So that's what I'm doing. And I let go of a lot of collection boxes, guys, a lot of collection boxes. Pikachu Zekrom tag team boxes. I had like 8 of those. Those are all gone. I let go of the Charizard Russian Ram tag team boxes. I let those go just this Sunday at the Woodbridge Center Mall show that I did. I'm not going to tell you how much money I made at the show. We're not going to put that on camera. I did really good. All right. I let those guys go. I let go of the Darkrai $20 V-Star Darkrai boxes that were Walmart exclusives. I let all those go. I had like 12 of those. I let those go. I let Dragons, VMAX Dragons collection, premium collection box. I let those guys go. And I positioned myself, guys, with the Charizard EX UPC. And I got some Prismatic UPCs in on top as well. And I got 151 poster collections and other Zapdos and Alakazam boxes. And the Paldean Fates Great Tusk boxes, along with the Prismatic Tyranitar box. So I did a trade-off and a sell-off on stuff to position myself with other boxes. But I have these boxes, guys. We're going to be breaking down a lot of boxes here on the channel, and I'm going to be getting a lot of packs. There's going to be a lot of packs stacked up over here, guys. And I just got a bunch of white boxes from Ray at Let's Go TCG. The boxes that you put your cards in, the big, huge monster boxes. I got those, and I've been filling them up with my packs, guys. I have about 8 or 9 of those boxes stacked with packs, and I want to have a box for each set from Scarlet Violet, XY, Scarlet Violet, Sword Shield, Mega Evolutions, and forward, going forward into the next sets. So we're going to be breaking down stuff. This is on Facebook Marketplace. I am selling this box, guys. I'm letting this go. It's still on Facebook Marketplace, or I will trade it off. But we're going to get to the box, guys. Got a lot of stuff here, guys. Just like all my other videos, I'm being transparent. I'm showing you guys, because a lot of people say, why are you breaking those boxes? What are you doing with those packs? You guys understand it. I'm going to be making mystery packs myself. I'm going to need loose packs. So I'm going to be buying, when I go to these Woodbridge show, because I'm close to Woodbridge, New Jersey, I'm going to be going to Woodbridge, and I'm going to be selling all stuff, and I'm going to be buying a lot of stuff as well. And I've been doing that these last 2 weeks. I've made a lot of good money, and I sold a lot of good stuff. But in replacement, guys, I got a lot of products in. Well, I can't show you now because I'm in transition of moving into another storage unit. All right, so let me show you these boxes, guys. We're going to get in and breaking these down. I have this empty box where we're going to be putting packs in. Well, we're going to start off Let me get these out. I'm going to have a lot of unboxing. I have a lot of cardboard going all over the place. I'm not going to sell these boxes. I'm just going to break them down. So let's get into them. Got all the boxes here fresh out of the storage unit. Just trying to get into what we're going to open up first without making any mistakes. All right. So I have a bunch of these Grand Adventure collection boxes. You can see some of the packs in there. We're going to be breaking these down, guys. So you can hear a lot of ripping and tearing. There's going to be a lot of cardboard flying. There's going to be a lot of packs stacked up here. And yeah, I have buyers for my promos. Not the jumbo card, but I have buyers that will take these promo cards. But guys, we're going to be getting into this. This is being transparent with you guys. You guys see the full breakdown of what I do here on the channel. What I've been doing for years. I'm an investor, collector of sealed product. But mainly, going forward, guys, my main focus as an investor, collector in this hobby is my focus is booster boxes, ETBs, booster bundles, UPCs. Those are the four big boys that I'm going to be after. The auxiliary stuff, like these collection boxes and stuff, are going to be boxes that I do buy in bulk and loose packs that I will be buying in bulk for breakdowns, for purposes for what I'm going to be using on this channel. And you'll have to see it to believe it, what I'm doing with the packs. You'll be a witness to it, and you can attest to that when that phase of the channel comes forward. But yeah, I'm going to be breaking down these guys and getting the packs out. And each of these packs, I will be having a Surging Sparks box. I will be having a Obsidian Flame box where I'll be loading up one of these large, mega white boxes that you go into your local card shop and they have those big white boxes full of bulk. Guys, that's where my packs, I'm stacking up packs, just like Nostalgianomics does. He has those big boxes with packs in them. That's what I'll be staging up. And they're going to be going on my racks. And I'm keeping inventory on those, and I track them on my Shiny app. So we have Stellar Crown, we have 2 packs of Surging, and we got Obsidian Flame coming out of these Grand Adventures. And we have the promo cards, which I'll be sleeving up later on, but we'll go for just the purpose of the channel. Just going to get these guys out. So these, I don't believe these packs are going to go up like crazy, and like these boxes are going to go like create astronomical value. So I'm breaking them down, guys. I'm breaking them down. I'm breaking out the products out and getting the packs. The packs will probably go up in price, but I like breaking down collection boxes versus having the Pokeballs, because the Pokeballs are packs that get crunched, and I'd rather have the loose packs that I can put into team bags, into my own mystery packs. And hey, you see this, your poll is going to be just as they are, because I'm breaking them from products that you guys can see right in front, and I have the videos proving. And like I said, it's a receipt for everybody on YouTube and everybody that deals with me. You know where I get my packs from. I'm so glad that I went to Woodbridge, because now I have a connection, guys. I have a connection from Distro with a guy in New Jersey that I met Sunday at the Woodbridge Center Mall on Sunday. Who has direct access to Distro to get booster boxes from Japan, and I got excellent pricing, guys. Excellent pricing for Mega Dream and the Phantasmal Flames version of booster boxes, even Japanese booster boxes. I have a great connection, and I got his phone number. He's linked up to Pokemart TCG, guys. I just have to make an order with him, and I can have him ship it, and I can also meet him to pick it up in New Jersey. So while I'm at show, I can call the guy up. I can place an order and say, hey, after I come from this show, or if you're going to be at the show, bring the product that I'm going to pick up. I'll pick it up from you right there at the show. So I am linked in with a guy who has Distro to get Japanese product, booster boxes, and Korean booster boxes, the gem boxes and all that stuff I can get. And this guy...
Does he sell the Gencom holographs?
He sells flat. He sells his best source for pricing is he gets Japanese. He can work with me a lot on Japanese and Korean booster boxes. So for me, since I'm going more towards a business plan for this channel with a fun factor of the play it trade it game, which you would have to see as a subscriber to the channel, how it's all going to play too. There's no one on YouTube that's going to be doing what I'm doing. And when you see it, you have to go back, look at the other video I did. We have all my machines in my background. Look at those machines. They're all going to be part of this channel. They're going to be a big part of this channel, but you got to be subscribed. If you want to have a chance of playing those machines, you got to be subscribed to the channel. I'm going to be using Random Comment Picker to pick winners to play those machines, and you'll have an opportunity, guys, to win earn packs, and trade your stuff for packs and the stuff that you get. I mean, I'm not charging you anything. You got to be a subscriber to the channel. I can't really go into detail, guys, because this is going to be the only channel where if you're having a hard time getting Pokemon, guys, or you're going to be a subscriber and you got a chance to win booster boxes, ETBs, all kinds of stuff here on this channel. I'm not going to go into detail. All right? Like I said, these machines, go back and look at my video that I did with the full screen. You saw the claw machine, you saw the slot machine, you saw the coin pusher, and you saw the vending machine. Those are all going to play part on this channel. And it's free for you guys as subscribers. But I'm doing a full-blown thing here on YouTube, sharing my passion for the hobby and what I'm doing, how I'm going to make my mystery packs, guys. You know where I'm getting it from. Collection boxes. This is what I'm doing. I break stuff down. And the boxes that I don't believe are going to go up in value, these are boxes that I'm breaking down and I can get more of. And I'm going to be breaking down these boxes. Now, boxes that I do believe in that may go up in value are like the Venusaur EX box. I won't be breaking those down on the channel. The Mega Lucario boxes, I probably won't be breaking those down. The Mega Latios boxes, I probably won't be breaking those down. Those have 2 Destined Rivals and Mega Evolutions packs in them. Those are great pack selections on 2 awesome sets that I think are going to go up in value. And you have popular Pokemon as the box and the promos. So I'll be buying those boxes, but I'm not looking to break them down. Same thing with the Lucario figure collection box. I think it's going to be a box that may go up in value, has a great selection of packs. I'm not going to be breaking those down. The same thing I can tell you about the Charizard EX Premium Collection box, the UPC or SPC or whatever, however you want to say it. That UPC, I'm not going to be breaking Charizard boxes down to get the 2 Charizard promos out of them. They have a great set of promos in them that I like over the Team Rocket box. And for the price, I would rather go all in on the Charizard box, or the Charizard UPC, than the Destined Rival Team Rocket box. Even though it's a Team Rocket themed box, there's 4 packs of Destined versus 2 packs in the Moltres box. So it does have a good promo, but if I get into a good opportunity to buy some, I will buy some, but I would rather have the Charizard box because the Charizard has 2 awesome promos, and it has an awesome selection of packs to stand behind that box. But I do believe it's going to go up. So we got in that Grand Adventure box, we get 1 Obsidian, 1 Stellar, 2 Surging Sparks. So putting these guys in front of you guys are going to be stacks of packs sitting here from multiple boxes. We'll open up a lot of different stuff. So let me get the other stuff. But before I go forward, I did pick up some cards from Let's Go TCG Ray, my local LGS store here. And these are some cards that I've been picking up. And these I just bought today. I'm adding these to my own binder, but they're for some other projects on the channel where I will use some of my collection, my own personal PCs. Did I take them from the store? Now, does that make sense, dude? I took them from the store. All right, here's the thing. Big Jim, or whoever that guy that was commenting. I don't like getting from restock, man. Restocks at Walmart, Target are weak. I don't like being limited on what I can buy, so I pay a premium on the secondary market to get my products. But I've been making connections in the downtime on this channel for the restructuring of this YouTube channel, this studio here, where I'm buying all brand new equipment to go in the likenesses of PokeRev and PokeVault to two popular YouTubers that I watch that I don't mind watching. I buy. I pay cash and I buy and I go to shows. Theft from Walmart, dude. I work at Walmart, but no, I'm not gonna. It's not worth me risking my job stealing Pokemon cards. There's a line of people that come in for the restocks at Walmart, which I opt to buy off the secondary market. I use Facebook. That's why I have a 5-star rating on Facebook. I built that while I was away from YouTube for the whole part of last year and into this year, while I'm not back full time.
Things all the time.
Yeah, well, you can say that, yes, and that's why they have AP in the store. They have theft protection. So, you know, if I want to get arrested, yeah, steal from Walmart. Does it make sense to lose your job when I have access to buy and I have money to buy products on the secondary market, which I've been doing, and I enjoy it because I can buy as much as I want. I don't have to stand in line. Well, that's your call, and I'll let you make your call. Everybody can have their own opinion. You can say whatever you like, but I know me, and it's not worth me going on a 58-year-old man going to prison for stealing a Pokemon card. There's enough of that, guys. There's enough of that nonsense going on YouTube. You see Rattle Pokemon. You see a lot of other popular YouTubers with people doing dumb stuff. Am I going to risk that to go to jail? I'm too old to be looking over my back. That's why I started this Pokemon thing here. It's something that I love to do. Yeah, I made money out of it. I have fun doing it, and I have money that I can splurge into Pokemon. And I'm good. I'm good. My lifestyle, I'm good. I don't have to steal. I don't have to scam. I do things legit. I don't have to look over my back for no cops coming to get me. Even though there were some people on the channel talking about they were going to have I scammed, right? But there's no proof of that. And like I said, that's years ago, 13 years ago, where people try to say stuff. And when you're a YouTuber, guys, you're going to have people come at you from all angles that want to say whatever. And I let them talk the talk, but I just want to walk my walk. And I have a 5-star rating. I have people that can vouch for me, and I have people that can tell you about me. And I've been here long enough that I'm a staple. I can say I'm a staple in this community. So I let people talk their talk, and I'm going to walk my walk, regardless to whatever you think. Dude, then go find someone else that you can trust. All right? You don't have to deal. Nobody's here forcing anybody to subscribe to my channel. I'm not forcing you guys. But that's it. The track record will be written. My story is in the vault. It's on Facebook. It's on Instagram. All you guys that been subscribed to the channel, go back, check out my Instagram. See all the reels. You see the story of me and what I've been through and how I got my products. Guys, the people that are in those reels can vouch for me. They're on Facebook. They have their own Instagrams. Ray from Let's Go TCG can vouch as well. And like I said, my feedback on Facebook can vouch for me. I don't need anybody else to stand up for me because my story is already unfolded and being read. It's an open book. But it can be whatever. Jim, you can do whatever you got to do, bro. I have haters. You do you, I do me. I have love for everybody, and I have a love for this hobby that I stick with it. I stood in this bull market, and I'm not worried about Walmart restocks. I have connections now where I have people that faithfully sell me their stuff off Facebook Marketplace, and I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. But these are some cards I picked up from Let's Go TCG, Ray. You watch the channel. So I got 2 Rapidash. I'm going to show you some other cards because,
Doing Gencom in the back of Walmart.
All right. Let me put this up here, guys. We got to get back to the boxing, guys. The unboxing. So I'm going to get this up here. We got an Inteleon VMAX. Just picked this up from Ray. And one of you guys might be the owner of this card at one time on this channel. You have to just stay with the channel to see where I'm going. Because I'm going to be buying a lot of single cards for my vending machine. We got a couple of timbers, I think. So we have one timber
These are
there,
bootleg cards from Korea.
Rapidash. And I owned every alternate art except the Rayquaza and a few others, but I had a lot of them in my possession since I've been gone away from this channel. 2 Rapidash, and these are from Destined Rivals. I've been picking these up because I believe strongly in Destined Rivals. Let's just put those up. And we got 2 Rotoms, and there's the other timber. So we got a couple timbers. We'll just stick these up in the background, give us a nice little view, and I'll share with you guys my own personal PC binder. You want to take a quick stab at that?
Because you were selling
I'll show you that. Now, in my own personal PC, I have some other Rapidash. You can see 5 more of them right there. I've been buying these up. And we have some other cards, the Valiant and the Rayquaza art and the Meowth.
Bootleg cards from Korea.
And there we go. No, they're English, dude. Raging Bolt. And we got the Charizard from the Charizard box, and then the Charizard promo. So those are some of the cards. I think that is about. Oh, we got a couple more in the back. There's another Raging Bolt and a Meowth, and then we have a Volcanion EX SAR. So that's my own personal PC. All right, let's get back into our unboxing. Big Jim, man, stop hating. I got only love for you guys. I realize for what I do, yeah, you're gonna get some haters. And dude, not to brag, but if I put my bank account up against yours, I get you mine outweigh yours. You want to go there, but well, you gotta love the trolls. All right, we're going into another Grand Adventure box, guys.
Did you not help kids to buy
Pokemart TCG is still a debt-free business, guys. Still debt-free. I owe nobody. So let's get this out. You guys know the story on that.
What dollar store did you
buy
these fakes from?
So you get the Horizon Jumbo card. Those of you that know about it, you get here. You can QR that code in for whatever that does. We got 2 more Surging Sparks and another Stellar. Whoops. Another Stellar Crown. These things just fall down here. All right. There's another Stellar, another Obsidian. All right, let's grab another one. Boxes down. Gotta love it. Another box, guys. Yeah, I'm just destroying these boxes. I got a lot of connections for product, guys, over these years, over this last couple of years. Made a lot of connects, made a lot of friends. And I really don't have to rely on restocks. There we go. Another Obsidian Flames and another Stellar.
Bumper lips.
So these packs, guys, these packs will be made up into mystery packs, and you may get just about any pack that you see here, plus some other packs that I will be buying just so I'll have inventory of them.
Bumper lips. Bumper lips. Bumper lips.
All right, so we got our promo of, yeah, I'm just going to put those 2 guys over there. We're adding 2 more of these guys. The Sprictito and the Fucoco. We're going to be going to another box. Another Grand Collection box going down. Another one coming off the market, guys. That was sealed. Boom. And I do this so full transparency, regardless to our haters. Let the haters hate, guys. Pokemart TCG going to keep doing his walk, guys, regardless. Remember, I let no one stand in my way. I'm still going to do what I do. Haters going to hate, and I'm just going to keep doing what I do. All right, so there we go. Funny how you come on, you do Pokemon, and you get some uproar from people that's going to hate. Here's another box going to another grand collection box, a grand adventure box. Grabbing these packs out. Grabbing that jumbo. 2 more packs of Surging. 1 more Obsidian. And another Stellar. And I'm gonna try to put up some bring in the products and show you guys what I got, booster boxes and stuff, so you guys can actually see what I've been up to and the products that I'm not breaking down for packs and stuff like that. But yeah, so we got Surging Sparks. All right, going into another grand collection box. Told you there's gonna be a lot of packs here, guys. A lot of boxes that we're breaking down. I got some that I'm keeping up that I'm going to be keeping sealed. We'll come across those. I'll let you know what they are. And I'm going to be putting those on my Facebook page. And they'll be up for sale or trade. Either or for Pacific products that I'll be looking for in return. So let's get all these Surging Sparks. There's going to be a lot of packs here coming up. Another Obsidian Flames. All right. Going into another box. Whoops. Get that garbage.
Trading food stamps for cards.
All right. Jim, I thank you for your patronage. Thanks for your views, staying on the channel. Give me the views, wasting your time talking, but you do you, I'm gonna do me.
Lives in his wife's
all right, so let's get the other promos out of here. We got another Frigatito and another.
Kids.
Let's get the other promo out of this box. All right. Going into another Frigatito, guys. Breaking them down. Here's a jumbo. 2 Surging. Stellar. And Obsidian. 2 more promos. All right, still going. Got 4 of these boxes. Break. I got, thank God garbage goes out this week. Another jumbo. More Surging.
Pokemart TCG takes cards without paying for them.
Absolutely. They're CT scanned and all that stuff. Yeah, CT scan them, bro. Oh, we got another. Hold on. Before we get into this box, I got promos. I got to take these promos out. We got all these boxes we'll break down. I'll show you all the promos when we get done so you can see how many boxes we did break down. If you think I'm repeating the same cards over and over, well, you'll see the promos and you'll know because I'm placing them down in front of me. You can see all the other cards. So here's another one of it's just in the background. You hear all this crunching. All right, so we got that. We're on another box. Let's go. But this is me just being full transparent with what I do, guys. Is I break down stuff like this, boxes that I don't think are gonna go up in value. For the packs inside, I do buy certain collection boxes. And I buy a lot on Facebook Marketplace. I deal with a lot of people that sell me their stuff that go to restocks. All right. So I have a bunch of people that know me off Facebook Marketplace that can vouch for me. They're on restock lines. I don't have to stand there and wait in line. I don't have to get up early or anything like that. I have people that sell me their stuff, and I pay a premium on this stuff to get it. And there are certain things that I buy, and certain things that I don't buy. So I make the calls on that, on what I buy and what I pay, and I'm going to be doing a buyback sheet. Products I'm going to be buying. So wife is going to be working on that for me. As far as like when you see Nostalgianomics, how he does it, how he puts up a post on Instagram. Well, I'm going to have something for Facebook where everybody on a Facebook Marketplace, they can share it in the group or whatever. What Pokemart TCG is paying for packs. And I'm going to be actually going to shows, particularly Woodbridge shows, because a lot of the vendors up there already know me. And I'm going to be buying booster packs, loose booster packs. So I'm going to need them for what I do. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be buying a lot of packs and stuff from reputable dealers at shows that know me. And yeah, you know, I'll have cash so to buy. And like I said, the BS cash talks, the BS walks, right? So people know me, and I'll have the receipts, guys, for my packs where I get, because I'll have a camera running when I do get a cameraman that is able to work with me and videotape me and my transactions that I do. But the reels are up on Facebook, on my Instagram, for the reels that I did right here at the house. So, like I said, I'm as real as it's going to be, you know?
How many trips
real
did
deal.
you take when you took these from the back of Walmart without paying?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, dude. Take them from Walmart, really. You know how stupid you sound. You must not know Walmart cameras like I do, bro. All right, here's the boxes. Is it really worth my time to steal from Walmart? And I can tell you, you think those cameras are weak at Walmart, man? Those cameras can zoom in from the furthest camera away from toys or the bike area and sporting goods or even automotive, can zoom all the way down into the food section on the other side of the store and can read the smallest print on they can read your texts off your phone from that far down. That's how good those cameras are. And they have facial recognition. When you come into the stores at Walmart, they have facial recognition that from any city, state that you come from and you're coming into that store, it will ding that if they have a warrant out for you from another store, they'll know where you are if they're looking for you. If you step into a different Walmart and try to steal because you stole so much from another store. It's crazy how sophisticated the cameras have got at Walmart. Yeah, for those of you that don't know.
Were you huffing Jenkum when you ripped these from
All
the
right,
cold, grubby
we got
hands
one
of a
more
5-year-old?
box. Jim, you're just wasting my time, bro. Good conversation over. We're done. I'm done. You're just wasting your breath. So you can keep writing text. Give me your give me your time, your value. I'm sure you can have something else better to do than stay on here just complaining and being hateful. But if that's how you want to waste your time, dude, be my guest. But I'm done. I'm done. All right, so that is all of the grand adventure boxes. So just going to show you how many packs we got from that setting, and you guys can do your own count so you can see how many we got total. And I'm going to move these out the way because we got other boxes I got to break down. And this is just my way of being here to share with you boxes that I am breaking down, and I'm not looking to take to shows to sell. All right, so we have Obsidian Flames. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 packs of Obsidian Flames from that breakdown. Let me get the box. so I can disperse that into
Walmart has a Schwarzer
box.
buzzer, right?
And I can get rid of that box. We got more product to break down. Here are all these little codes, so you can see actually all the little codes that came from those boxes. Got all those little codes, whatever they do.
Schwarzer buzzer.
Here's all the
Schwarzer
jumbos.
buzzer.
Here's all the jumbos from all the boxes we just broke down. All right, what's up? All right. So we have Stellar Crown. These cards are going to keep falling, man. Just going to move them out the way. I don't want to keep having to pick them up, so we'll just move these out of the way.
Michelle Dalen said you
Stellar
were
Crown.
found.
I live in Connecticut, dude. I used to work in Danbury. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 packs of Stellar. And I didn't open I don't open up booster boxes, guys. I buy auxiliary stuff to break down for the packs. Surging Sparks, got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 surging plus another 13 should be here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 there. So good amount of surging sparks. Nice big stack from those Grand Slam. All right, so let's put that away. Let's get into the next breakdown. And those were all from the Grand Slams. We have all the promos.
Cooking rocks when you
Here are all the
from the cold,
promos.
grubby hands of a 5-year-old.
All right. Dude, I've been doing this too long, bro. There we go. Of the Sprigatitos. And I'll sleeve these all up. But for now, they're up here. Let's get into our next box. I got a lot of cardboard and stuff in back of me. There's going to be a pile of stuff to clean up. Let me get into the next box.
How long have you been cooking rocks?
All right. All right. The next box is whoops. I broke down over 100 of these boxes when I first got them from GameStop years ago. I have the balance of what I got here, and we're going to crack these Cyclozar EX boxes. So these are generally an older box. You don't see too many of these coming in. There was a lot of these at GameStop. I picked these up for like $12 a box, guys. When I did get them at GameStop. Back when GameStop was running a deal on these for $12. You guys probably remember them. In my area, we had like 4 GameStops, and then including the ones in Connecticut, there was a total of about 10 GameStops in my area that I can go to. And I went to store to store. I picked up a bunch of these. And I broke down these boxes prior on the channel. And these are remaining of what I got on the Cyclozar EX boxes. So you have a promo of Rodham and a promo of Cyclozar. And we're going to break these down, guys. The ones I have left that I didn't break down, we're going to get these broken down, get the packs out of here. And it's probably going to be a different pack selection. But we'll get this broken down, guys. So in here, we have the Cyclozar, and there is a code card. Let's put that to the side. I do have a second channel for your online TCG, guys. We'll go into that, guys, where you'll be able to get free code cards. I have tons of code cards since I started this channel. You'll be able to go there daily and upload codes. All right, your own codes to get your own packs free on that YouTube channel. So just keep that in mind. There is another channel coming for code cards that I am. That is mine. It's part of Pokemart TCG. It's part of my network. You'll be able to get free codes that I'm going to be generating on there every day, daily. So you'll get fresh codes daily. There's a Rodham. All right. So, any of you guys played a TCG online? There's a jumbo card of Cyclozar. All right. And then we have Scarlet Violet Base, We have a Silver Tempest in there, awesome set, and we got Lost Origins inside there, guys. So pretty good pack lineup, especially with Silver Tempest and Lost Origins. Great set, but those are going to my loose pack. We got 2 Scarlet Violet base. So yeah, let's break down the remaining balance of those boxes, and then we'll get into the next. I mean, this is going to be quite a long video, guys. But like I said, I'm talking on top of that to kind of, you know, keep everything entertained, to bring you guys content, and to share with you the passion that I got and the angle of where I'm going. So we got another Cyclozar EX box. And we got, you know, keep your eye on the comment section for Jim. He's keeping us entertained with his hilarious jokes and nonsense that he's carrying on. So we'll let him do his thing on there, keeping you entertained in the comment section, and I'll keep you entertained with what you came for by showing you the unboxing that we're doing. So here we go. We got Scarlet Violet base again, Lost Origins, and a Silver Tempest. And then we got the we got the promo cards. Oh, and I forgot to take the other Brigatito and what do you call it, out of that other box, the last one we got. So there it is, the other Fuecoco, and we'll get this guy in the back from that last box. All right, we'll get these guys out of here. Code card will be for the code card fanatics on that. When I get that that YouTube channel up, guys, I'll have it linked in the description. All right, but I got a lot of playing cards on my table. I got a lot of things I'm doing. I'm in the notion of moving into another storage unit, moving everything over to another storage unit. So I got moving into that notion, yeah, and on top of that, I'm trying to get these packs unboxed, stuff that I want to unbox, trying to get through that. And then I got to clean up all this big mess here. And I got a lot of stuff going on. A lot of stuff going on as far as Pokemon related. So here we go. Cyclozar, we got two Scarlet Violet packs, and we got another Lost Origin and a Silver Tempest. All right, let's get the 2 promo guys out of here. All right, so there's our Cyclozar and our Rotom. And there's our code card. All right. There we go. Get the Lost Origins over there and the Silver Tempest. All right, so I'll make it 2 stacks of Scarlet, 1 stack of Silver, and 1 stack of Lost Origins. All right, got another box here. Let's get this unboxed. All right, let's get it, dudes. All right, so we got this, another jumbo, another 2 packs. Whoops. And the Lost Origin went flying out of there. There it is, and there's the Silver Tempest. Boom. We got the 2 little promos.
Chalk Ice.
Cyclozar. And we have a Rotom. All right. Boom. All right. Let's go. Where's my Bennett Productions at? Where's my Pat Test Power channel? I told you guys I was going live. All right. Here we go. I hope all y'all are doing well, guys, in the bull market as the bull market continues to run, guys. 151 is doing some crazy numbers, kind of crazy. 151 taking off, and Destined Rivals is doing Destined Rivals numbers. Crazy. Ascending Heroes is doing Ascending Heroes, right? But Ascending Heroes kind of tough to get because not all the products have been released. There's another Cyclozar.
Productions is a Mo Lester.
All right, here we go, Rob.
Ben F. Productions is a Mo Lester.
All right.
Ben F. Productions is a Mo Lester.
All right. Here we go, another Cyclozar. Like I said. Here we go. Scarlet Violet. Base. Silver Tempest. And a Lost Origins. Boom. All right. Get the promo card. Boom. Another Cyclozar.
Pokemart TCG is a child molester.
And we got
TCG is a
a
molester.
Rodham. All right.
Pokemart
There
TCG
we
is a
go.
molester.
Okay.
Pokemart
All right. We got one
TCG
more
is a molester.
Cyclozar, guys. One more
Pokemart TCG is a
Cyclozar.
molester. Pokemart TCG is a molester.
All right. Here we go. Going in. Our Cyclozar Jumbo. And our two Scarlet Violet, our Lost Origins, and our Silver Tempest. Boom. Let's get the promo cards, or if they're not promos, whatever they are, get them out of there anyway. And we'll get him out of there. Boom. There's a Rodham. Code card for the code card channel. This plastic out of the way. All right, so that is it on the Cyclozar boxes. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Lost Origins, Silver Tempest, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and Scarlet Violet base set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 packs, guys. Scarlet Violet base, get that out of the way. You hear all the cardboards. I got a big pile of stuff already. The recycling trucks are going to love me. All right. Get this stacked up in here. All right. Got that done. We'll get this set. These into that box. That takes care of another box. Out of the way. Brings us to our next boxes.
Huge ass.
All right. All right. So
Huge ass.
I gotta.
Huge ass.
All right. So here is our Cyclozar boxes we opened up. There's the jumbos from that. Gonna stack that over here.
Hand.
Here's all our Rodhams.
My hand.
Here is all of our Cyclozars. Stack them up with all the other promo stuff from the box we opened today. All the code cards we got going in my box for the code cards. That's thousands of codes that range all the way back to X and Y, Sun and Moon, and even into some older sets beyond Sun and Moon. Let's get into our next set of boxes. Going to be the Blood Moon Ursaluna EX box. Breaking these guys down. So got some of these. We're going to get the packs out of this box. So let's get into that. Like I said, this is an unboxing video. We got the Blood Moon Ursaluna. Surging Sparks, guys, 2. We got Stellar Crown. And we got a base set, Scarlet Violet. And we have promos. Noctowl promo card. Code card for the code card channel.
Mike Raj.
And we got a Hoot Group, a Hoot Hoot, and a Blood Moon Ursaluna EX. Those are your promo cards.
Huge ass.
3. So let's just put that, get this out of the way. There's our packs right there. All right, everything on camera for you. Let's get into another Blood Moon Ursaluna box.
Pokemart TCG has a huge ass. Pokemart
There we
TCG
go.
has a huge ass.
All
Pokemart
right.
TCG has a huge ass. Pokemart TCG has a
All right.
huge ass.
There we go. Stellar and Stellar and the Scarlet Violet. All right, let's get these promo cards out. Looks like the code card is upside down, so there is a code card, not the code card, Noctowl. We'll stick over there. And the other guys here. Another Hoot and a Noctowl. Whoops. Put that over there. Boom. This is kind of a makeshift thing, guys. This whole, I don't have a play mat to throw up here, so I'm makeshifting it, guys. Makeshifting it. All right. So let's get into another box. Blood Moon Ursaluna. Woo. Got a mountain of cardboard back here, a mountain of plastic. Whoops. There we go. 2 more Surging Sparks, man. Could get that big Pika. Somebody can get it. There's a Stellar Scarlet Violet base and a Stellar Crown pack. Just got that in the wrong area. Oh, there we go. Let's get these promo cards. Code card. And we got the 3 promo cards. Ursaluna, Hoot, and Noctowl. Those 3 are your one. All right, so only had 3 of those. So breaking those down, Ursaluna, Jumbo. Noctowl, we got 3. Hoot, 3. And we have 3 of the Blood Moon Ursalunas. Stack that up along with the regular guys. Let's get these packs into the box. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Surging Sparks, 3 Scarlet Violet, and 3 Stellar Crown. All right. Up next, we have a Mass Boftus EX box. Cracking this bad boy open, get the packs out.
Kneel down and
Let's
Jack
get it.
Mayhoff in your huge ass.
All right. Here we go. We got the Mass Boftus EX Jumbo. We have 2 Paradox Rift in here. Awesome. City of Flames and a Silver Tempest pack. See if the, all right. The code card's on backward on the correct way. So get the cards out. Promo card fell. All right. Here we go. Mass
Kneel
Boftus
down
EX
with
and
your
a Mass
huge ass.
Boftus.
Kneel down with
Goes
your
over
huge
there.
ass. Kneel
All
down
right.
with your huge ass.
Let's get it. We got another
G. E.
Mass Boftus box. All right. Let's get it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it, just like my dude Earl's Pokestop says it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. Mass Boftus Jumbo, 2 Paradox Rift, Obsidian Flames, and a Silver Tempest.
Pokemart TCG is a molester.
All right.
GG.
And we got a lot of jokesters tonight. But the joke is on them, not me. All right, here we go. Mass Boftus promo. And the little guy. The little Mass
Pokemart
Boftus.
TCG got them dicks inside him.
All right. Here we go. Mass Boftus. All right. Let's go, dudes. Another box. Mass Boftus.
Pokemart TCG got them dicks inside him. Pokemart TCG got them dicks inside him.
All right.
Pokemart TCG got them dicks inside him.
Mass Boftus.
Pokemart TCG got them dicks inside him. Pokemart TCG got them dicks inside him. Did you steal those cards from little kids?
All right, here we go, dudes. Let's go. Code card. Got a mask off EX and a mask off this there. We have the got Obsidian Flames, Scarlet Violet, Silver Tempest, and then Paradox Rift are already stacked up. So, all right. So let's do the count here.
Bro
Scarlet
taking
Violet.
cards from little kids.
Scarlet Violet, Scarlet Violet.
I love Poxman.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Paradox Rift. We got 1 Scarlet Violet, 2 Silver Tempest, and we got 3 Obsidian. Not a bad haul from that box. One of them has 1 Scarlet Violet base. Can't complain, but we got Paradox Rift. Not going to complain about these packs, guys, because, you know, like I said, when you guys get them in your, if you ever want to buy mystery packs, well, that'll be a support for the system if you want to buy. But I'm never going to force anybody to buy. But I'm not looking to have a paywall on my channel neither. All right, so we got 3
Michelle
mass boxes,
this is a scam.
and we have the other 3 here. And we got your 3 jumbo cards. Boom. All right, so we're going to get into the next box. Let me move this garbage back because I got a lot of cleanup to do when putting this down. Here, all the cardboard in the back. It's going to be a lot of cardboard that I'm going to have to clean up. Get all that out of the way. Wifey was here. I could have had her to start on that. All right. Let's get into what we got. All right. Moving on, guys. We have an Iron Valiant EX box.
Harry Balzac.
Breaking them down.
Harry Balzac. Harry Balzac. Harry Balzac. Dicks inside him.
We got the Iron Valiant Jumbo. We got Paradox Rift in here, guys. 2 packs. Whoa, look at this. We got Chaldea Evolved. That was hidden in here. Awesome set to have. And then we got Silver Flames. Pretty decent pack selection in that. Let's get these cards, the jumbos, the promo stuff out of here. Can't really complain about that. There's a code card. There's the Iron Valiant EX, the Future Booster Energy Capsule, and we got the Iron Moth.
Pokemart TCG got fired from Walmart.
No, actually, dude, I make $20-something an hour at Walmart. I make pretty good money. And I make a ton of money on the side hustling with Pokemon. Which is probably more money than you would ever make in your lifetime. And I have it saved up, too. So, I'm not going to go into numbers with you guys, but, hell, I'm not here to complain. I'm not here to brag. But if you want to make Pokemon a side hustle, 100% legit. You ain't got to look over your shoulder and worry about going to jail. This is it, guys. I know nothing else that will make you good money, and it could be a great side hustle. Make you money if you vend at shows, because I did it all. Did it all. I seen both sides of the fence as a vendor. I've been a reseller in flea markets. Nothing like this product, guys. Nothing like Pokemon. So if you want to make some extra money on the side, oh yeah, Pokemon will do it for you. And I got a real job too, bro. I'm still working. So, hoot hoot. Pokemart TCG, but this may be my full-time gig. It may turn out to be a full-time gig because I am doing all right. We got here. Let me get this back in sight. So you got Chaldea Evolved, guys, and Obsidian Flame. Like I said, my story is written. Go look at the Facebook page. Check the reels. Most of you won't do that, but like I said, hell, I'm not here to brag. I'm not here to force a hand on nobody. Keep doing you, and I'm going to keep doing me. And that's all. I mean, if you enjoy what you do, if you enjoy what you do, you're going to do it. All right. And some of you guys, some of the haters, like you'll get haters in the chat. They are so miserable, guys. So miserable. I'm not even paying attention to them anymore. They are so miserable, caught up in their own shit. They're caught up in their own shit. Their life is messed up. My life is good. I'm good. I'm being straight up and transparent with you guys. I'm good. And a lot of you guys know I'm good because, like I said, go back and look at my story. It unfolds right there on Facebook with the people that I met, the money that I made already. I am good. I am good. I don't need YouTube to be any further than where I'm at. I am good.
Pokemart TCG
All right,
is a
so,
kitty molester.
I'm just teaching you guys what I know, and I'm not being a financial advisor. All right, so here we go. The Iron Moth, and we have the other two Iron Moths, and we got the other Iron Moth. All right, those are the only two we got. Gonna stack that up with these cards underneath there. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 Paradox Rift, 2 Obsidian Flames, 1 Paldea Evolved, guys. Where are these packs gonna be, guys? In 10 years? Just imagine having all these loose packs. And remember, people on YouTube used to say, oh, loose packs, harder to sell and all of this. The Rip and Chipper is gonna need this stuff, guys. I'm gonna need them. So I have use to every one of these packs. Every one of these I have a use to. So I need packs. I'm breaking down stuff, but I have a use for them. Some of this stuff is going back to you guys in our play and trading games. So that's the support from the system for supporting me.
I know that's that me.
This stuff's going back to the community on the people that follow me. And I realize every YouTube channel has their own unique followers. Like it's hard to draw other people from other channels because they're so in tune with that content creator. And that's fine. I'll build my own new community here on YouTube with people that want to follow me. And like I said, I'm not looking to have a paywall up. I'm fine. I'm fine. But if I do end up with a sponsor or something, definitely that sponsor is going to be something that I'm actually going to use. I'm not going to have a sponsor of something that I'm not even using myself or not involved with. That's being real. Like if you got there's a lot of sponsors that a lot of YouTubers just look for the money end of it because they got a paywall up. Because if anybody goes to that link, then they get money or they get a portion of kickback. I'm not looking for that kind of paywall. If I get a sponsor, I want to actually have products that I use, not something that I'm just putting up just to draw money from my subscribers. I'm not here for that, guys. I'm good. I'm good. But I'm just being transparent with you on what I'm doing. And for support, like I said, go on the Shopify website, support me buying my stuff on the Shopify website. That's it. But you want full support? Be subscribed to the channel. You want a chance to play my machines and stuff and do and that kind of stuff? That's going to be another day where you'll hear the full lineup of how that works. And it's going to be all about giving back to the community and this channel to all people that want to support me in that manner on this journey where you earn your rights to get free product. But, you know, it is what it is. But like I said, I'm not going to force my hand on anybody. That you are what you are, and I'm going to do what I do. That's just plain, you know, that's just letting you guys know. Like everybody has their own things they do on YouTube. I get it. And I'm fine. I'm fine.
I'd rather die than give you co.
All right, so we got 2 Paradox. I'm going to leave those to the side because I don't have any more Paradox. I mean, not Paradox. Any more. I got room in the box, but I want to see if any of these other boxes are going to give me how they evolve. So we got more stuff to break down. Here's our 2 Iron Valiant boxes that we got. Put those jumbos with that. And let's get into the next opening. All right, so
you can't take it, no.
The next
you can't take that
set of boxes.
You can't take it, no. You can't take it, no. You can't take tea.
All right, here we go. We're going to be opening up this Cleaver V-Star box. You got 2 promos in here. Let's get this box cracked open. Get the cards out of here.
Looking for the pure God money's not concerned about the sick among the pure God money. Let's go dancing on the backs of
All right, here we go. Cleaver V-Star box. Jumbo. We have a V-Star marker in here. We have 2 Lost Origins, guys. 2 Fusion Strike. Look at that. Woo! Awesome packs there. All right, from the Cleaver. I didn't even know it had those packs in it. Wow. All right, Fusion Strike, not a bad pack. I have roughly about 400 of those packs already in those white boxes in the storage unit. Here we go. Cleaver V Full Art and a Cleaver V-Star Full Art. V-Star. So that's what we got there. 2 Lost Origins. 2 Fusion Strike. And this thing is sticking to me. All right, here we go. All right. Let's get into the next box. Another Cleaver box. Let's open it up. There we go. Just moving it off so I can lift this thing up, man, because it's in front of the camera and it's hard. It's going to hit the camera. All right. Got the V-Star marker, area packs, and the Jumbo. So we have the Jumbo, 2 more Lost Origins. Not bad. 2 Fusion Strike. Damn, that box is not too shabby on the pack. And a code card. There we go. All right. We got another.
Is the Jumbo card for the blind.
Cleaver. Another Cleaver box. Just going to take the lid off. All right. Here we go. The Jumbo. Another V-Star marker. 2 more packs of Lost Origins. 2 Fusion. Not bad. We got a Gengar art. Could be the Gengar hiding in there. All right. So, let's show you the goods. Look, we got the, hold on. Get the code card out of here. Get these.
Are you still living in your in-laws' basement? Are you still living in your in-laws' basement?
All right, here we go.
Are you still living in your in-laws' basement?
Here we go.
Are you still
Cleaver
living in your
V-Star
in-laws' basement?
and Cleaver V. Ultra rare. All right. Cleaver V-Star. All right. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Lost Origins.
Like a yes to me.
And we have Fusion Strike. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 packs of that. And 6 Lost Origins, man. Here we go. All right, so let me stage these up in this box. Well, I can't because we're going to have to make room. Let's open up the rest of all the boxes, see what we got as packs, and we'll get involved with that. But I still have to get this other set of cards out from that box, or one of the last boxes we got. So here we go.
Pokemart TCG is a cult.
Here we go. 3 Cleaver Vs and 3. I gotta love all the hate.
So nasty and dusty
I guess the hate you get, guys.
Pokemart TCG is a weeaboo.
I guess that's their love, but these guys got to be miserable in their life. You guys got to be really bad with money and everything else in your own personal life. Your own personal life is probably jacked up. I feel sorry for you. I really do. That your time could be better used somewhere else when you find it to come here to worry about somebody else. You don't have to worry about where I live, but if you know me, then you have your answer. But if you don't know me, because it seems like you probably know me and been to my house, that's why you're saying your mother-in-law's basement, probably been here, or you met me already,
yes.
And you heard me. But are you hating because I'm paying lower rent than you are? Well, obviously, you're paying $2,000 rent somewhere else, and I'm not paying that. All right? So you must be hating on that. You keep paying what you're paying, I'm going to keep paying what I'm paying, dude. All right? I'm happy. I'm happy. As long as I'm happy with my life, and where I am in my life and where I'm going in my life, hey, yours is still messed up. That's on you, bro. That's on you. Can't help you there. You got to be able to help yourself. And it looks obviously based on your attitude, all you worried about is somebody else and not your own life. So your own life is messed up and you're not even going nowhere. You're probably in debt. Your life's messed up. And you're worried about me? My life is good, bro. My life is good. My life is good. So there we go with cards, bro. All right, let's move on. Let's move on.
Spoken like a true welfare king.
No, I'm just going to put you in your place. That's putting you in your place because you're worried about somebody else and your own life. I bet you can't say that and look at yourself in the mirror and say, damn, this guy got, look what this guy is doing. And I wish I was in, you wish you were wearing my shoes. I wish you were wearing my shoes, dude. That's what you get on YouTube, guys. That's what you get. But I'm not concerned with you. All right, Cleaver, 3 jumbos. All right, let's move forward. I have some
much welfare wealth.
Mixed boxes here. So we got a Metal EX box, guys. Let's get into this box, see what we got inside. Ooh, I'm seeing Surging Sparks in there already. Good sign. Whoop, I bumped the camera. Sorry about that. Well, once we get 3 cameras set up in here, I got 3 high-def cameras in here to show all visuals.
Pokemart TCG is struggling with the new welfare restrictions.
All right. So we got that.
Welfare wisdom from Pokemart's basement.
Melton and Metal EX. Metal EX Jumbo. Put that on top of there. All right, so we got Twilight Masquerade, guys, and Surging Sparks. 2 Surging Sparks. 2 Twilight Masquerade. Not bad.
Hundreds on worthless cardboard.
Yeah, well, only the people that don't know what they're talking about say that. You're not in the same mindset as what I do, and you haven't been in my shoes to walk in my footsteps to see what I've been doing. So, like I said, if you saw the Instagram, obviously you don't know about that. So I don't even want you over there, so I'm not even going to tell you where to look. Other people know where to look, but you don't have to worry about it. But, hey, I got a brand new phone, iPhone 25, cash for it. I'm good. Brand new phone. Brand new phone. Brand new phone. Debt free. Been that way since I couldn't tell you when. But hey, my life is not messed up, bro. I'm good. Your life is messed up. Because you don't know what a lot of us know about Pokemon. As investors, as collectors, we already know. Sealed product. And I just diversified. Well, I'm not even going to say diversified. I'm going to tell you that I downsized my risk to better rewards later on by getting out of weaker products, breaking down products that I don't believe are going to go up in value, and using them for what I got to do, and buying. I didn't say charging, using a credit card, charging to buy, just pay cash for more product. I'm buying products, guys, sealed. Like I said, you would have to check the Instagram. You'd have to be on the Facebook to follow me to know what I'm doing. And obviously, you're not doing that. So all you can do is talk trash about somebody else. Somebody else that's successful, which is kind of weird. It's kind of weird. You see it as just a cardboard, but we see it as a collectible and a trading aspect, and there's a community that supports this, and it's the #1 IP in the world. Obviously, you don't know what you're talking about. All right, so we have a Russian RAM EX Jumbo. We have these Russian RAM EX and Ram promos, with stamp promos. Stamp, let me say stamp. They have, and this one has a Journey Together stamp. So there's a stamp promo, and you have a Stellar Crown stamp promo, a Metal stamp promo. A lot of these cards are stamped promos.
TCG2?
All right, people right now love stamp promos. Pokemart TCG breaking down product with stamped promos. So you guys don't even know what I'm gearing up with when I say with this stuff. Yeah, crazy. All right, let's go. Breaking down some more stamped promo products, guys. Black Curum EX. Let's go.
20 years at Walmart and nothing to show for it but Pokemon cards.
You don't know what you're talking about. That's all I'm going to say. You're saying 20 years at Walmart and nothing to show for it. Well, I got a 2020 Acura. I paid for it full. I don't owe payments on it. I'm not making any payments. I've been with the YouTube channel. I've been here 14 years, been debt free all that time, and all I've been doing is buying product that I cashed into that went up 300, 400%. And I'm not going to tell you the amount of money. You want to go see money, hundreds of whatever? Go look on my Facebook. But it's not bragging. It's not the brag. You guys just totally don't understand it. All you can do is come to the channel. Here we go. Surging Spark, stamped jumbo promo.
On kids who have no cash.
Zekrom, stamped promos, guys. Surging Spark and Paradox Rift, stamped promos. Just going to put those up to the side.
Reseller Scum.
Surging Sparks.
Reseller
Twilight
Scum.
Masquerade.
Reseller Scum.
And you say reseller. All right, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Reseller Scum. All right, wait a minute.
Reseller Scum.
Okay. Reseller Scum.
Counterfeit cards.
I got something for you on that. So, I've been in this hobby.
I can see that they are fake
15
cards.
years. 15 years. I've been in this hobby. I didn't start selling Pokemon until after being on YouTube 4 years, and I had Pokemon product. I started selling them in the flea market with my video games. I started selling Pokemon products. 4 years after I had them, I started selling them. Meanwhile, they were just sitting here, and I started selling them along with my video games 4 years later.
You started selling Pokemon after
as
selling
far
rocks.
as scalper, reseller, I'll break it down to me. Do you know what a seller is? A reseller? Do you know what a scalper is? A scalper is any person that goes to a Walmart, Target, they buy anything they can, and they're scalping it. They're just selling it to make profits, whatever they can. They're buying anything that they can make a profit on. Anything. When you got shows, baseball shows, collector shows, collector cons. What do you call those guys? What do you call those vendors at shows? Are they? Break it down to me, Big Mike or Big Jim. What are the collector con vendors called?
Reseller Scum.
What are they called? If they are selling product at a show, at a collector con, what are they called? What are they called?
Cards for the kids.
What are they called? Break it down to me, bro. Break it down. I want you to throw it in the chat. Listen to what I'm talking about. I see you just spamming my chat. You're not even paying attention to what I'm saying. Break it down. Break it down to me what a reseller, what a vendor is at a card show. Are they a scalper too? Are they a reseller? What are they? Tell it to me. Let the chat hear what you're saying a vendor is called. That bought stuff from Walmart, Target, because those same guys go to Walmart, Target buying, and they also buy or have a distro that they're buying product from. So break it down to me, bro. I like to hear that. Tell me what they are called. And tell me what an LGS is. Are they a scalper? Is Walmart and Target themselves a scalper? Come on, bro. Shine the light. Shine the light. Shine the light. Shine the light. Is Walmart and Target themselves a scalper when they mark up stuff 300% on? Come on. I'm just being real. I'm being real. Walmart Target is a scalper. So you're shopping at Walmart and Target and you're buying your food, they marked up 300%. Why do you think Walmart can put stuff on clearance and they still pass on a savings to you? You think it's coming as a deal? Come on. They're still selling to you above what they even paid for, and it's on clearance. It's on a clearance shelf, and they're still profiting. Come on, bro. That's real talk right there. Walmart is selling you stuff on clearance racks that they are still making a profit from when you buy it because they bought it for cheaper than they even have it on clearance. That's real talk.
I don't think that's the same thing as scalping, my dude.
It's not the same thing. They're buying. Walmart is buying from a distributor.
It's worth.
All right? And those distributors, that Walmart, Target are buying from, working low-income families are working in those factories. Children are working in those factories, hands over knees, making pennies on a dollar, struggling, and they're struggling. All right? But Walmart is paying them guys, the distributors that Walmart is paying that buys the product, those guys are working hands and knees, 7-day, 14-hour days in factories.
Fraudulent cards.
Yeah. All right. Well, whatever. You're just skipping over the whole thing. It's not the same. So you're saying they're not the same. Someone who's a vending at a show is not a reseller, not a scalper. I asked you to tell me what they're called. What are you calling those guys? What are you calling a person who vends at a show?
This crap for more
what are they called? You sound like you're just a person that's mad because you can't get nothing at restock because the vendor already has people lined in his back pocket that are already lining up, and he's calling them and they're lined up at the store buying it, and you're in the back of the line when you get there, you can't get nothing. All right? I'm in agreement with you. If you're mad because of that, I'm in your corner for that part. And that's why I resort to buying on the secondary market. I buy on the secondary market. All right? I'm not counting on Walmart restocks. I work at Walmart. I know when a product comes in. And I know that those guys, we have big lines for that product. And you know what I eat? I eat the scraps that they leave. They leave scraps for me. I take the scraps. All right? So I eat the scraps at my Walmart. Years ago, it was a different story. I could have got whatever I want. Today, it's a different story because of the demand for that product. I eat the scraps. And I'm okay with getting Journey Together checkout lane blisters because you know what, dude? I'm paying $6.44 minus my 10% Walmart discount. Guess what? TCG Player has those same Journey Together blister packs at $10. I'm already profiting on those up $3 on my investment. You can't buy a stock now that you're going to be up tomorrow on it. I'm already up on Journey Together. Whether it sells or not, I'm still up. You still ain't answering my question, bro. What are you calling the vendors at a show that goes to Collecticons, that vends at shows?
20 years
what are you calling
them? And the 10% discount.
What do you show? What are you calling them? You're skipping over the whole thing, bro. You're just a waste of time, bro. Let's go to the next box. Can't even tell me what you're calling the vendor. You're going to sit here and criticize somebody as a scalper. Give me a break. Give me a break.
What kind of scraps are your favorite to eat?
All right, here we go.
Hot dogs.
You're a piece of work, bro. You're a piece of work. Archaloon EX box. Keep moving forward, guys. This guy can't answer a simple question. He mad because Big Jim, I'm going to call him out for what his name is on whatever he wants to call himself on, Big Jim. All right, he's mad because people are at his local Walmart are getting stuff from the vendors, and he's lined up and can't get none because he got to push, shove, fight to get some cards, and he can't get them. Most of the people that hate on other people that get Pokemon cards or have positions in Pokemon are mad because this guy worked his butt off to get the stuff, and I bought off the secondary market. I'm paying a premium to get them from people who already go to restocks that want to sell it because they want to capitalize on me buying it at a higher price. And no, dudes, I'm not selling it now. When did I say I was selling it? You never heard me say I was selling it. Never heard I was selling it now. I have stuff that I let go 14 years ago that went up. Yeah, I went to card shows and got rid of it, bro. Card shows, I went and got rid of it where people pay for the items and they're willing to do trades. Yeah, I tried on Facebook Marketplace, but we got people like you on there that are worried about other people that are doing what I'm doing, worried about me, and do the same old thing, play games on there. So I went to where people don't play games, where the cash runs wild, and that's going to shows. And I had people happily buy my products and pay me 80 to 90% of the market price on what it actually goes on TCG Player. They paid me in cash or in trade. And I was happy to relieve myself of Hidden Fates, Evolving Skies, and let that go and buy Charizard and get Charizard EX boxes and Blooming Waters boxes and 151 loose packs and Prismatic loose packs, Destiny Rivals and booster bundles. All right, happy to let go of some of that stuff that went up and get 85 to 90% back. Oh yes, dude, I made out good at shows. I have to worry about Facebook. I didn't have to worry about Facebook. And it was a matter of an hour, and it was all gone, bro.
Did you
so,
say
dudes, I'm telling you guys right now, if you want to deal with Facebook Marketplace, I said it before on the stream. I'm gonna say it again. If you're not comfortable with meeting people on Facebook Marketplace, because a lot of the people are like Big Jim, they'll waste your time, just like he's wasting our time in the stream, chatting all the just junk tailing. That's all you're doing. You're tagging and around behind me. I'm the streamer, but you're hating on me. But guys, go to shows. You gotta go to shows. Gotta go to shows. All right. If you want to move a lot of your product, all right, and you're okay with 85 to 90%, all right. Most vendors now in the bull market, we're still in a bull market, will pay you up to 90%. Some will even pay higher, 95% on sealed products. It depends on the products. Definitely, it depends on the products. All right. The hardest product, and I'm going to tell you straight out, because I'm going to be transparent right here. The hardest product I had that didn't move at the show as quickly, but it moved in the same day. In the same time frame I was there, in a matter of hours, right? It moved. I had Evolving Skies with Chillin' Rain, Checkout Lane Blister, right? And it had a Lapple pin inside. It depended on the pin. It had it had Jirachi, Celebi, and it had Latios, the blue one, or the red bird, flying bird. Those pins, those checkout lane blisters were a little bit harder to sell, but I did move them. And I did make trades with them. It was easier to move trades than to vendors to say, even though these are on TCG Player 85, I'm more comfortable with like trading you for this box and a little cash on top. And I told them straight and forward like what I was looking for. And the deals end up working. And I made a deal where I moved the last of the 22 blisters that I had with me. I moved them in the second stage area at the Woodbridge APO Hotel, where I moved them. I wish I had the videos to just back it up, but yeah, it's gone. I'm happy that I was happy to let it go, and I got stuff. I got stuff that I was happy with, and the vendor had stuff he was happy. And that's important with trade. As long as I'm happy with the trade or the sale of it, then we both leave the table happy. And that's what I did. I worked my magic at shows, and I moved a lot of product that normally would have took me days to mess around with on Facebook, where people playing games. You get a lot of people on Facebook Marketplace, kind of like how Big Jim, our ridicule king on this channel, on our chat, just playing games. A lot of people play games on Facebook, bro. All right, we got 2 stamp promos from Surging Sparks.
Do you still have?
We have the Archaluden stamp promos, and these are obviously, from what these guys say, fake. I'm breaking down real boxes, and these guys have no idea. Like I said, it is what it is, guys. All right, here, Archaluden. I guess this is fake too. This is CT scanned, Pokemart TCG printed, Surging Sparks stamped, jumbo. There we go. We got 2 resealed, scanned or whatever, TCC scanned, metal detected Surging Spark packs. Right out of a box from...
I won a giveaway from you years ago, and you
never
sent the cards.
All right.
Chinese fake card.
There we go. All right, if you say Chinese fake cards, some people say Chinese cards are fake, but they're not. The Chinese
These
cards,
are
guys,
3D
are
printed
Korean. The Korean cards have an English background. For those of you that don't know, you know now. If you buy any Korean booster boxes
Fake
at a
China
show,
card.
doesn't mean they're fake. They do have the same blue border that, like this, on the back. Korean cards do, and it could be a lighter shade of blue. Doesn't
You
mean
never
they're
sent the
fake.
cards I won
All
on the
right.
giveaway back in
Japanese cards will have a
2020.
gold border around, or a all blue border saying champions or something on the back. If you have the older stuff, but Korean booster pack cards out of the booster boxes for Korean have the same border as English. Doesn't mean they're fake. You rip them. The card, the arts, the texture may be different. All right. Let me see. Do I have here? Here, hold on. I got something
Welfare Wisdom
here. I got something
101.
to identify right now. Right now. I'm gonna and you can say whatever you want. All right. We're gonna bring it up right now. This card is. I'm gonna bring this card up. Here, we're gonna show you right now. I'm gonna show you the differences. Pokemart TCG taking you to school. All right. So hold on. Let me get the card out of my binder, and we're gonna show you. I'm going to take you to school. So, here we go. The English version out of the English version of the Charizard EX box. All right. Here is the English version. I'm going to take it out of its sleeve, out of its top loader to show you. And he has it in a side. All right, hold on. Let me get this out totally. So, here we go. Here's the English version of this Charizard Mega EX from the Charizard box.
Is this where
Right?
you
There
pictured
you go.
yourself at this age?
Blue border. There it is. Now, I'm going to show you a Korean version of that same card. Here's a Korean version of that exact card.
That's not even a real Pokemon. Charizard
This
is
is
orange.
at a Korean
Fake
Mega
Charizard,
something.
he's
It's
orange.
Phantasmal Flames in Mega. Guys, look how the shine is different on this. Some will say fake, but this is a Chinese. This is Korean. It's a different shine on them. The texture is the same. The art
Charizard is orange. That's fake.
is basically the same. You can
These
see
are the
more of the
download
glitter
things.
on the English version than you do. And see how the light shines differently on both of them. Look how it shines on the Korean. You got a different gleam of glare compared to the English. And the backs are identical. Here's the Korean, and here's the English. The English is a darker blue versus this, which is a lighter haze. You can see how this Pokeball is brighter, and this is a little duller. But doesn't mean it's fake. This is Korean. Korean. A Korean Pokemon card. Real card you can sell. It's not fake. Not a fake one. And here is the English. Two specimens that I could tell you. Now, here is a Japanese card of
Korean.
Graveyard. And here is the Graveyard. Illustration rare. Gold backs is how they come. All right? They have a different shine. You know, if you compare it to the American, may have a different texture as well, but doesn't mean it's fake. So you have three versions of, I wish I had the Japanese one to show you. The text might be a little different in the Japanese counterpart of the Korean, but the back is going to be different. It's going to have this color back on the Japanese versus this on the Korean. All legit cards, guys. If you get Korean common card or whatever, then you can do the rip test on it. It's going to have a black. It's going to have black inside. Some of these guys, like I said, some of you guys don't know what you're talking about. Fake. You don't know what you're talking about because you don't understand the market. You haven't been in the market long enough to understand, and you don't know. And I've been in your shoes. I had to learn. I went to school here on YouTube, and a lot of people schooled me. And I watch a lot of YouTube as well, more hours than probably a lot of your other YouTubers that been here in this space. I watch a lot of YouTube. I learned a lot. And that's why I know what I know. Just because the channel is off doesn't mean I'm not at school. I'm at school every day because I need to learn. I'm willing to learn. I'm open to learn more and to know the markets more because it's easy to be counterfeit, to get counterfeit cards. Easy to lose money in this hobby, especially if you come into this hobby now and you don't know what to look for. I know what to look for. I know how to spot fakes. I know what to look for. I don't buy graded cards. I'm not into graded cards. I'd rather have loose cards. I want loose cards. They're easy to sell. When I vend here in the Newburgh Toy Show, when I do vend here, okay, I sell more singles than I do even sealed products. So I know where my limitations are. I know what I should bring more of and what I shouldn't bring. So I know what to bring at shows that's going to make me money. I know what to bring. And I have people come to the shows selling me their sealed products and their raw cards. And I'm buying them, yes, at a percentage, but a higher percentage than what a card shop is giving you. But I pay a premium. Here we go. Surging Sparks. Surging Sparks. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Surging Sparks. We got some Twilight Masquerade. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 packs Twilight Masquerade. We got.
You got any of the Hulkster?
One of the Archludens.
Real Charizard is orange.
All right. So let's move that to the side.
He won't respond because he knows Charizard is orange. Pokemon will tank in value, Magic the Gathering will not. You are gonna lose all your money.
All right. All right, here we go. Giraffe box, EX box, cracking this open. I got a big pile. I got a big mess to clean up after I close this stream down.
Gotta grip them all.
What in the world? All right, so let's get this out of here. Get this card out. All right, boom, boom. Got a big mess. All right, we got Temporal Forces in here now. Temporal Forces, Paradox Rift, and a Scarlet Violet base. Boom. All right, so Scarlet Violet base.
You have more than a cardboard mess to fix.
Temporal Forces, Paradox Rift. Boom. We have a Giraffe Rig and Scroodle, EX, and a Jumbo. Boom. All right, so let's get that out of the way. Stack this on top of here. Get these code cards out of the way. And, let me get these packs put away to the box.
Justice for Orange Charizard. Justice for Orange Charizard.
Paradox. Fusion.
Blue Charizard is fake. You don't even know anything about Pokemon. Why do you buy the cards if not for profit?
Alright. So we got all our packs evolved. Let me see if there's anything else over here we're going to be going through, or is that... Oh yeah, we got more. We got more, boys.
Have you even played the game?
Let's go. All right,
Blue
I got these
Charizard
2-pack bundles. Got to break these down. 2-pack bundles.
Real Charizard.
Got to break these down. A couple of those. So let me get those off the screen and get to the breakdown. All right. You guys are fun to chat with, man. You keep me entertained. Most people are selling these for $50. I don't care. I'm breaking them down. Breaking them down. There's 2 bundles. We got a Reshiram EX and an Archluden box. All right, so let's get into the Reshiram box. The Reshiram EX box topper, or not box topper, jumbo. 2 packs Surging. 2 packs Twilight Masquerade. And we got the stamp promos. I like the Shiny app, guys. I don't know if you guys track your collection on a Shiny app, your sealed investment,
Bro,
sealed
did
collection.
you just fart?
I like the Shiny app.
I heard it.
All right, here we go. So 2 Surging, 2 Twilight. Let's get into the next one, another Archluden box.
Did you learn about Pokemon trading in prison? Hello and good evening all. Apologize for showing up late. I just got home from another job. I definitely heard you fart just now.
30 Sparks. 2 Twilight Masquerade.
Ben F is a child molester. 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 V.
Tonight's just one of those nights, man. We got our fun men here on the channel. All right, Archluden, stamp promos, guys. Stamp promos. Along with the other stamp promos from that other box. Let's get into another one. Metal and Black Curum. All right, we'll get into the Metal box. Jumbo. 2 Twilight Masquerade. 2 Surging Sparks. And the promos, the stamp promos. Can't forget about those stamp promos.
Don't worry, I'm removing all the fake crackheads, Mike.
What's up, Ben? How you doing, bro? Yeah, like I said, Ben, we had my share. I just, I'll make myself known. I know they're here. I say what I gotta say and let them do whatever. But I know the future. Things gonna change with that. I'm not really worried about it, man. You heard that song, Ben? Ain't no stopping us now. That's what it is, man. I just keep moving forward. You can't let people stop you, man. You just gotta keep on perfecting yourself, getting better and better every day at what you do, and you do that by who you know and what you know, and you use that power, man, to your advantage to make you who you are, and it can make you or break you. But if you're willing to risk it, I'm risking it, and that's what I'm doing. No matter what, I'm too far in it to give up, and I'm too far headstrong about what I know about this market now to give up and give in, that I'm just going to go full steam ahead. And I've been doing it regardless to whatever I get, the hate, whatever, you're not stopping me. I'm going full steam ahead. And that's what I'll tell any YouTube content creator. You're going to go through hell, but sometimes you got to go through hell to get you to heaven, right? So I'm going through and looking at the other side of the gate. I know I'm going to make it to the other side of the gate one day, right? So that's what you think about. That's how I think about YouTube is I'm going to make it to the other side one day, right? And when I say that, one day this channel will probably be doing great things. That's where my head is, and so that's where my thinking is. I know too much to give in now, and I've seen too much happen in my life with Pokemon as far as that video that I did where Pokemon changed my life video. Well, there's a reasons why I'm still going strong in it, because Pokemon has changed my life financially, mentally, physically, and I'm still going ahead, man. And YouTube is where I got to make my moves, and other moves are going on, and I'm learning all the aspects along the rope and just getting better and better and better. And that's why no one's going to stop me. No one's stopping me. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 30 sparks there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Twilight Masquerade, and 2 more surging sparks there. We have another Archluden and Rasharam box to break down. And I got a big mess. Good God. You saw the pile of all that stuff. This guy just went through thousands of dollars of boxes. Broke them all down, got all the packs out. Well, some of you guys will find it crazy, but guys, when you're a man with a mission, like me, I'm insane to the membrane, but I got a plan. All right? There's another Surging Spark. Jumbo. Here's the code card. All right, here's the stamp promos. Put those up there, up on top of there. We got 2 more Twilight Masquerade, 2 more Surging Sparks. You guys can start counting that. You'll know where we're at on the map on that. We have another Reshiram box. Take it down. And I need these for my mystery pack, right? This is going into the channel with a mystery pack build, but I'm not going any further than telling you what about it. I'm not going into details because I want to surprise you guys.
Sorry, I haven't seen that video you mentioned. How did Pokemon change you physically? Exactly, screw the hates. The true ones know what in the works for you and know what you have
I know a lot
so
if that other guys have said that Pokemon changed you physically. Physically, I'm not here for the money. All right? If that's what you ask, because I made money. I made money prior to even YouTube. I made money prior to even being in Pokemon. If you follow, I had a video game business. See, a lot of the other guys don't know nothing about me that I used to sell in flea markets. And I was still working a full-time job while doing it. I sold that end of the business off, and I went into a full-steam 100% Pokemon because the benefits of being in Pokemon drastically increased than being in video games. There was a downside to video games where older games were getting harder to find, and be able to get them at a decent price where you can sell them to make a profit. Where Pokemon, it's I don't want to say it's easy. You got to do your homework. If that makes sense, then you have to do your homework, man. To make it in this, it can seem easy to others because others have deep pockets and others been in here longer than other people trying to start out now, where they're struggling because now they can't get product. Where people who've been in here who had money and left businesses and started new businesses in Pokemon have stocked up on product from those years when they got in while they were building that other business, and then went 100% in like I did, where I relieved myself of the video game business, but not 100%. I still buy video games because I have somebody who will trade me for Pokemon. I still use it because I have ways to get rid of it. So I still find it. If there's deals, there's meat on the bone where I can make a little something on it. I have an avenue to relieve myself of the video games for Pokemon product. So I still buy video games, but I don't really sell them too much. I do have them. From time to time, I do get them. But I'm more 100% into Pokemon than video games. But if I find them, I will pick them up if the price is right, and I have someone who buys them from me or will trade for Pokemon. So I do stay in the video game end of it. My knowledge is still keen on finding gems out there that are underpriced or are priced wrong, or there's meat on the bone. I know video games like the back of my hand, rare stuff and what to look for, because I've been in it so many years. And I'm talking about early 90s, into even the 8-bit Nintendo, into the ColecoVision, into Atari 2600, the 5200, right on up through ColecoVision, TurboGrafx 16, Neo Geo, and all that stuff. Been in it. Been right on through the Super Nintendo, 8-bit Nintendo, Sega Genesis, Atari Jaguar, TurboGrafx 16, all of that end. I've been through all of it, and I was riding in there, buying, selling, flipping game systems. Then, the DS came out, then the DSi, then the 3DS came out, then you had the Vitas and all that stuff. I've been right on through there selling that stuff in flea markets, and I had a video game business. And it was very profitable for me. But I gave it all up. I gave that all up, and I'm 100% into Pokemon. And now I trade my time to buy into Pokemon. And it's loose packs, collection boxes, box sets, mini tins, auxiliary products, booster boxes, booster bundles, UPCs. I really don't get too involved in Pokemon Center, but I do have one Pokemon Center ETB that I got in a trade, and that's the prismatic one, and that's gone up like 500. I think it's like $500 for that ETB. When I got it, it was in a trade that I got it for like 50 something dollars. It was crazy low when I got that booster box, that PC ETB prismatic. That look where it's at now, over $500. So yeah, but that's the only one I'm holding as far as Pokemon Center. I'd rather have the regular ETBs. But there we go, guys. Twilight and all that surging sparks. Nice little stack there to go into the box. And this box is like literally almost, it's not full, it's half full. We got a lot of packs in here, guys, from all of those packs. I got 3 lanes I'm running with Surging Sparks, 2 lanes with Twilight Masquerade. Great, this box is crazy. Now, but I got all loose packs. Got all the jumbos that we had, and the promos. Well, here's the other promos from the Cleaver box. I didn't put them up here. So I got all these stamp promos, all these jumbos. The jumbos are pretty much hard to sell. I got some plans with them, but I'm gonna move those out of the way. Got the code card. These things I normally just throw away. V-Star markers, throw them away. Someone in the chat went up, I think Big Jim or whatever the other guy, talking about price. Why do I buy priceless cards? When I bought my Korean booster boxes at the show in Ridgewood, New Jersey, he gave me, for every booster box that I bought of Korean, Phantasmal Dream or whatever it is, wherever you pull that card, I don't know the exact box, but you pull the Korean Charizard and the gold Charizard from that same Korean box. Those are the 2 big hits, right? The 3 big hits is the SAR, gold Charizard. Well, guys,
Face blue.
that Charizard goes for $250. The SAR one, the big boy. The gold card goes for $280 out of that box. If you got it in Korean, that's what the prices are on them. They go for that. Check eBay. Check your eBay prices for Korean gold Charizard EX, the Mega Charizard gold card, and then that other one, the SAR one, goes for $250 or $260. So $250 or $260. Those are the 2 big pulls. Out of that box, you can get it in Korean, and they're going for good money. The other cards, yeah, this card I think is valued around $30 or so in Korean. That's going by eBay price. But yeah, some of the other cards are probably less value, right? Because the hits, we go in English, and the Japanese does tank in price. Yeah, doesn't mean they're not sellable. From what I gather at the show, and here's to put a dampener on somebody talking about, you're buying a less superior product, that they don't sell. Why are you buying cards that don't move? Why are you buying less value cards? All right, here's the thing. You don't know, or what you may not know, is that at shows, this stuff sells. Korean and Japanese booster boxes do sell at shows, guys. They sell at shows. And I know it to be factual because I'm at the show where I know people are buying them. I see them buying them. And I see the dealers making deals with it. The dealer that I dealt with, that I bought mine from, doing deals, selling them. So Korean and Japanese products do sell. Now, I was talking about Ray at Let's Go TCG today. I said, Ray, I got a good connection to get Japanese booster boxes and Korean booster boxes if you're interested. He said, no, I don't want to sell that. Every area of the United States is different. Every card shop is different. They're catering to their clients that play the games. And English may sell better, but doesn't mean that for me, I'm going to have trouble selling it. See, for every person, there's a plan for every person. And I decided that I'm willing to take a chance with that product because I got it into it at a cheap enough price that even if I sold it at $2 a pack, I make a profit. See, I got in it at a cheap enough price where I could sell it for $2 a pack at a show. and move all the packs. And I still made a profit that I'm happy with, even if it's $15, above what I paid. I still made a profit at the end of the day. So that's the give or take, that you're willing to take the risk and reap the reward if you want to sell that product at shows. There's definitely, it will move at shows depending on where you're at. It will move. And so I decided I want to buy. I didn't say I was buying heavy into it. What's going on, Chew? I didn't say I was going heavy into it, but I'm going like Mega Dream and Team Rocket boxes. I think that those are definite plays to go with because I believe those sets are going to go far. Even in their Japanese counterparts, maybe Korean counterparts, you can offer a diversity of price if you buy at a cheaper, less superior product. You can sell it cheaper because guess what? This is the facts in English. If you cannot afford a base set box of where you can pull the base set Charizard or the first edition Charizard, right? Where's the next best, cheapest option for you to buy? Evolutions, right? So you can go and buy Evolutions booster packs. Well, maybe not Evolutions. Your next available option that's cheap now is probably Celebrations. You can buy Celebrations packs cheaper than you can Evolutions packs, XY Evolutions. So to pull the Charizard that is pretty much similar to base set 1 and first edition, if you want to get into it, try to pull a Charizard or to buy a Charizard, your cheapest option is probably to buy the Charizard from Celebrations right now because it's cheaper than the XY Evolutions Charizard. See, there are options, and people will go and buy a cheaper option if they can't afford the bigger option. And here's another kicker. Guess what? As this product ages, guys, it's going to be tough to sell. Yes, depends on the price. A lot of people are not going to have deep pockets to buy like Evolving Skies booster box down the road, $10,000, right? Or whatever it goes to, right? $4,000. Not a lot of people, if you're selling on Facebook Marketplace, going to have $4,000 that's going to want to buy. They're going to want to buy the box, but they're going to want to offer you a lot of trade and a lot of. I had guys offer me like, hey, I got sneakers, I got jackets, I got Invicta watches, I can trade you, and I got a little bit of cash I got to add on top. I don't want any sneakers. I don't want any Nikes that you wore. I don't care if they're Gatorbacks or whatever, a rare version of a sneaker that you didn't even wear, they're brand new in the box, mint. I don't want that stuff because I don't sell that stuff. I'm not an expert in that field. So I stay in my lane. If it's Pokemon, I want it. All right? I don't want vintage because I'm not into vintage. I know modern more than I know that stuff. So I'm staying in my lane in modern. So I want Pokemon. And right now, if I was to do a trade, I'd rather have sealed product over raw cards because you can buy raw cards anytime, anywhere. Trying to find Pacific sealed gets harder and harder over the years, and that's why they suppress in value. They go up, well, I say suppress, increase in value, and become less and less available. If you go look at Team Up, look how many boxes of Team Up are on TCG Player right now. Go look and see. Go look at for some of these older boxes, how many are up there for sale. There are reasons why there are only a few up there, because there's not many of them around anymore. Guys, these Rip and Ships went through a lot of product, guys. And if you don't think it's true, go look on Rip and Ships. Go check your TikToks, your whatnot shops, where these guys are opening every day, 24 hours a day. They're ripping through these products. And they're buying them off TCG Player. They're buying them off eBay. They're buying them off Facebook Marketplace. And guys, the product is getting devoured quicker than you know. And there's less and less of this product available. And that's another reason why Pokemon's having trouble keeping up with demand, because Rip and Chippers are going through so much product. Going through. There's a lot of people in demand that want this product. Pokemon's in high demand right now. And they cannot print enough. And yeah, I'm getting my feet wet. I'm learning some lessons. I made some mistakes. But guys, as I iron out my mistakes in Pokemon, it doesn't break me. It doesn't go to the point where I'm bankrupt, that I'm out of business. I don't go to that point, and I don't let it get to that point. I am in control of my destiny on where I'm going. And that's one thing in Pokemon that I know more, that I feel taking those risks, but I'm reaping the rewards at the same time. And I don't know any other market like this. You cannot put a dollar bill in the bank today and it's $3 at the end of the week. In Pokemon, the values on product is endless. Where you can go is endless. When you start, well, is when you start. And everybody came in at different points. And the more you're in the market, the more knowledge you gain. And that brings you to be a catalyst above everybody else that starts in. And it's the experience that I gained over all these years that bring me to the point to where I am. That the knowledge that I know I gained from all these years in, that brings me to be the person that I am, that I can shop and buy diligently and take risks because I understand the market. And a lot of you guys don't understand the markets like I do. And you're going to lose. There's going to be some losers in here. In every game, there's a loser. But I've won in every part of this journey to this extent. As I started, I won. I won. And I didn't need a financial advisor to take over my life, take control of my finances, tell me where my destiny is going to be. I already know. And I'm doing it without YouTube. I did all this. I did my journey while I was dealing with my parents' death. I was still on this journey. I didn't take any shortcuts. I took all the downfalls. I took all the criticism. I took all the risks. I put it in, and I rolled the dice. And if I got snake eyes, I still roll the dice. And I'm still rolling the dice because I believe in Pokemon. I believe in where it's going, and I believe it's going to take me places. And it's already taken me further in my journey than if I didn't have it. And I wouldn't have gave up my video game business if I didn't know about Pokemon. I know about it now. I know that it is worth being in. It's worth doing your homework in. It's better than playing the stocks. It's better than putting money in Roth IRAs to an extent. But it's hard when you got people on YouTube as a creator telling you should buy this, you should be that. I'm not telling you. It's up to you to make your own moves. But how do you do it? How do you do it? Following in the footsteps of people that already made it. And a lot of people don't showcase their stories. My story is written. Follow it on Facebook. Follow it on Instagram. It's been there since day one. I've been throwing out the recipes for my success. May not be your success, but I could talk about my success because I have the receipts to back up everything that I did in this game. Everything. But I let people talk whatever they want to talk because I walk the walk. In some areas, I tread lightly. I watched who I made friends with. I watch who I associated with because it can be dangerous times when you position yourself as a content creator and you make friends with the enemy. That's only stabbing you in your back. I see what Nostalgianomic's been through. I'm not trying to trend in the same light. I'm trying to make my own path. But I didn't come alone. I brought people that want to do this just like I am. And that's why I'm being as transparent as I can to make their journey easier so they don't fall into the mistakes that I did. Because even though I fell into mistakes, I didn't let the mistakes devastate my journey. I picked up my broken pieces. I put my puzzle back together in my life, and I kept going. And I followed in the footsteps of others that are successful. Millionaires follow in the footsteps of other millionaires. They call up their colleagues. They call up their buddies. Hey, dude, they congregate. If millionaires hang around with other millionaires, they hang around each other. They learn from each other. Not too many people on YouTube share their experience or share how they made it. You guys are getting a success story over and over because I want to get it in your ear that Pokemon is a way out for some of you guys that want to do it the right way. And that's why I said I'll keep bringing it up. I don't care if people hate Nostalgianomics, but I'm going to keep bringing it up. I told him for us to be a lighthouse on the ocean to keep you guys from hitting rocks. And whether he holds up his end of the bargain or whatever, I'm holding up mine because I'm trying to help other people repeat the same success that I am experiencing. But sometimes you got people that are just hard-headed. Hard-headed, they gotta do it their way. And you're gonna have to learn the hard way. And sometimes you're gonna fail. You're gonna fail. And will you be able to recuperate? Will you be able to drink some Gatorade after running that mile? Or are you going to just drop dead and just pass out and say, you know, I'm done with this? Through all my pitfalls, through all my downfalls, through everything I've been through on the channel, I still am here today doing the same things and more because of the experience that I learned, but avoiding a lot of mistakes. And I'm just sharing what I know because I believe that it will help someone else. And if I help someone else, my job on YouTube is complete because I help someone else transition out of their bad experiences, out of their pitfalls. They were able to pick up their broken pieces and be successful. You don't know what it is to be broke if you weren't broke before. And like I said, my past life, growing childhood, I was blessed with two dads. Two dads that loved his boys, right? But yet, they struggled. Our family struggled. We've been poor, but we came out on top. The end of the day, my dads busted their behinds to make sure that they provided for their family. And in their shoes, in their likeness, I'm busting my tail to be just like them, provide for my family. And I'm doing so, working a full-time job, taking on YouTube as a hustle because I believe sharing is caring. And I have a passion for this hobby. And it's not all about money because, like I said, my success wasn't YouTube. My success came before YouTube. What comes with YouTube is just more success. If that's what it is, but my success didn't happen here. It's just hard. It's hard to get it through some people's heads that you got to take the good, the bad, and the ugly. You got to go through shootouts with people on YouTube. You know, you got your haters. They're going to come in. You're going to have the good, the bad, the ugly. And you can't let that get you depressed. You just got to pick up your head, man, and say, you know, I'm stronger than that. I'm better than them. I'm better than what they're trying to make me feel that this is useless what I'm doing. And that's what they try to come across in these chats, like try to put you down at what you're doing. And they don't even know you as an individual. They don't know your struggles. They don't know what you've been through. And they don't know even where you're going. But I do.
There are an insane about hater, jealous people in this world.
You got that on your jobs too. You have people that don't want to see you succeed. I've been there, done it. I tried it. And just because you did it, that means that I'm not going to make it. And you'll get ridiculed on your job. You'll get laughed at. But you know what? I let them laugh. I let them laugh. But if they saw what I already done, what I already accomplished, I think they'll be a lot more jealous of me because they'll see where my head is and where my bank account is at this point in my life, which is kind of crazy. But if it had not been for Pokemon, where would I have been? I still would have been doing video games. I still would have been hustling, guys, because that's what I am. But I'm so glad that I'm doing a legal hustle rather than an illegal hustle where I don't have to look over my shoulders looking for the cops to come behind me because I'm selling drugs or anything on the street or doing something that I shouldn't be doing that's going to land me in jail. I'm so glad that I ain't trying to take an easy way out. I didn't try to take a shortcut to make it to the top. I started from the bottom, now I'm here. And I'm still climbing that ladder. And that's the way I look at my life. You got to go through the struggles to make it to the top. And though I'm on the bottom, I'm in, but I'm not out. That I'm still climbing. And that's what I look at it every day. I'll go through the struggles. But I'd rather go through the struggles than have an easy road. As I iron out this shirt on YouTube to make it as flat as I can on an ironing board. You know, the struggles are going to come, but they're just going to be people that are trying to push me aside. They're trying to make me devalue myself, to make me look at Pokemon or look at what I got in a different eye. But I know where I'm going, and the sky's the limit for me. Regardless that they may not see it, I see it, and I'm still going to go. I'm still going to jog, and I'm still going to stay on this road. I'm going to stay on my path. I've been through too much to turn back now. And the future, well, the future looks bright for me. I put so much money into this channel for what I have planned for it, and a whole lot more plans going forward into the channel. There's no turning back for me. Whether it crumbles or fails, I go down with the ship. I'll sink with the ship, and I'd rather sink with the ship. But I'm going to hold my head up high regardless of the onslaught of haters that I'll get, because I've been through the fire, and they're still trying to burn me now. But you know what? If I'm too wet, you can't burn this fire. And I'm going to stay wet, guys. I'm going to stay wet. I may be too hot for them to put out, but I'm going to stay wet. And I'm going to stay on this path. I don't know. But I tell you, I had my earful of a lot in my lifetime. Been through a lot in my lifetime. But I'm still here. Still here. From everyone who said they were taking me to court, everyone that called me a scammer, scalper, whatever you want to say, they don't know me. But here I am. But where are they? Sad world we're in, where we got people that just are down on their luck in their life. And I say to you people, you're the only ones that can turn your life around. It's not your best friend.
That's the true test of one's
Your best friend is not going to turn you around. How do you start smoking? Well, your best friend probably said, hey, take a puff of this. How do you start smoking weed? Well, your best friend probably gave it to you at a party. Here, Joe, try this. How do you start drinking? Well, your best friend probably handed you your first drink of alcohol. That's how habits are formed. I'm so glad I'm in a habit. Yeah, it's an addictive habit. But who's in control? I'm in control of it. I can open up any of these packs. The adrenaline rush for me is the hunt. The adrenaline rush for me, guys, is the hunt, to find products, to look for deals. That's where I get my adrenaline. My adrenaline rush comes trying to find more deals on Pokemon that I know is going to be worth the buying now, and it's going to be worth it later on if I hold it. I get my adrenaline rush, my dopamine, not by opening the packs to try to get a hit, to pull a hit. My adrenaline rush is looking for the next big deal. Shopping for the best deal. I love going to shows now. I love shopping amongst dealers. I love looking at the cards. I don't have to open this to get that dopamine hit or to search. I look at it as an investable vehicle that can take you places if you want it to, because it can. It can be that obstacle that can take you places if you let it. But you got to do your homework. You just can't get in here, spend thousands of dollars, and say, oh, well, 2 years later, these are only worth $2 a pack. This is only worth $3 a pack. If you're buying it in less superior sets, then, yeah, obviously your portfolio is not going to look like someone else's, because you're buying into sets that, yeah, are going to go up, but they're not sets that have a higher demand for them, like Prismatic, like Destined Rivals. Surging Sparks, maybe, right? Evolving Skies, Fusion Strike. Some of your superior sets, guys, that some of you guys right now are going to be saying, man, I wish I would have bought some of those packs when they were cheap. I wish I had bought them when they were that cheap that I can buy them now. Look where they went. Guys, there's still tons of opportunities. And it's not even necessarily in sealed. You can make plays in single cards, raw cards, undervalued illustration rares, that if you hold them, they can be worth a killer fortune later on. Especially if they're from some of the sets where they're hard to pull from. And you're going to see some of these sets, like I'm just gonna put some things on the table. Say your Surging Sparks Pikachu, the big illustration rare, or the SAR. Yeah, it's down about $240 now. Can that reach an all-time high in 5 more years? 10 more years? Where's that card going to be? Could it be a $1,000 card? Could it be an $800 card? You could say the same thing for Garantina. Say the same thing for the Magikarp. Where are these cards going to be? Not even sealed, and you're buying raw cards. There are so many plays to make in Pokemon, guys, and it doesn't have to be necessarily in sealed. It depends on you as a person. If you put your research in, any market that you go into for Pokemon cards, whether it's sealed, raw cards, Japanese, English, there is an upside potential that you're going to reap and benefit from later on because you did your homework on it. Anything you put your hard work into, guys, has an upside to it. It's all according to the individual. How do you want to look at it? And where do you see it going? And if you're watching different channels that are showing you cards that are undervalued, and you might look at it and say it's undervalued, you'll go in and buy. Why do you think I have those Rapidash right there? The 5 Rapidash. And the ones that I bought from Ray. I'm not only telling you something, I'm doing it. Because I'm already making those same plays. But it doesn't have to be a play you make. I'm just waving an option to you. It's you can start on any amount of money in this hobby. Doesn't matter if it's $25 like I started off with years ago. You're talking about 14 years ago. I've been on a channel going on 14, 15 years. I started on a $25 budget. And now, there's really no limit. I limit myself, but there's really no limit on what I can do. But I just be very careful in what I do. And I have to, for me to put my money on it, I have to make it make sense to me. And once it makes sense to me, then I jump into it. And sometimes it'll be a while. I'll sit back and I'm watching the market. I'm studying the market. I'm watching Pika Pika Papa. I'm watching all different channels, from pull rate data to from how hard it is to pull, and looking at the pull rates to get it, and how many there are, and where is it at now, and where do I see that card going? Is it undervalued? And I'm waiting for the price to drop so I can buy a couple more, So I look at that kind of market, So there's opportunities all over this place, in this market. And how successful do you want to be in it? Where do you see yourself being? These are some of the things that can bring you. But I guarantee you, let me see. How many people we got in the chat? Let me see. Do anybody know, because when I said some of you guys won't make it, do you know what the 3 main things are that why a business fails, or why a business goes bankrupt, or has to close its doors? Do you guys know 3 factors, 3 main factors that contribute to that, and why even some of your some of your YouTubers aren't here. I mean, you don't see TCG Funhouse anymore, right? You don't see PokeNav, right? There's some YouTubers that I used to watch. You don't see them now. You don't see
Bad communication.
you don't see
location.
Pokestorm. I think it was Pokestorm, something like that. He used to rap a little bit in his video. It was I think he was oh man, blonde hair couple. His wife was blonde hair. He used to do rap, a little bit of rap. And you stop at the dollar store. That was one of his things. I don't know his exact rap. Pokestorm. He's not here. You know? So some of the YouTubers that I grew up around, they're not even here anymore, guys. I don't know what happened to Way Too Cool Pokemon was another one that I used to watch. Not here anymore. Abides Pokemon. Not opening no more. So, you know, these are some Pokemon companies, but Ben F put up something up there, but I'm going to give them to you. The three main pillars of why a business fails. And this can contribute to Pokemon too, why you're not operating the way it should.
YouTube even got a divorce.
Who got a divorce? Oh, you're saying some YouTuber do. Well, that could be true. But I'm going to give you the three pillars on why a business fails. And this could fall right into Pokemon. Why does it fail? Why are you failing? All right. One of them is, I'm going to say they're the pillars. These are the three pillars on why businesses fail. Number one pillar is you got no credit. So a lot of businesses, even in corporate world, operate on credit. They don't have the cash, so they use credit cards. A lot of them operate on credit cards to sustain the business. The daily ins and outs of vendors coming in, they use a charge card, pay the vendor, and they pay the bill later on. That's how they go. They go on a credit system. So a lot of businesses fail because they have no credit. The second big one is why a business fails. You got no capital. And here's where I can say this can cripple a business. If you start into Pokemon, right? Start into buying sealed product. And you're living from paycheck to paycheck already. And your bills, you got credit, you're in debt. That is a crippler too. If you're in debt, you have to go by a budget now, right? But you got you're limited to capital. So you don't have a lot of capital to deploy in it. But if you don't have any capital to deploy in it, that can actually cripple your business too. Since you already started, you use borrowed money, and now say you've used credit cards to power your business, but didn't know how to operate your credit cards using other people's money, like the program that I took with Dave Espinito to operate a business using credit cards to buy profitable items to sell, then get the money back from your sellable item that you bought on credit, pay the credit cards off before the bill is due to avoid interest, and then keep doing that day after day, buying profitable items with a credit card, charging it, using credit cards to get capital that you can deploy into the business to keep it going. See? So having no credit hurts your business. Having no capital to buy product hurts your business. And another number one killer in this is no know-how in the business that you're in. You got no know-how. You get into Pokemon just because you see that you can sell it on eBay, you can become a scalper, scammer, whatever, right? Sell it, make money. But you don't even know about the product. And there's a lot of people in this hobby right now, they only know that the product, if they buy it, is profitable. They can sell it, make a fast buck. And then as soon as it goes down and Pokemon bull market ends and the profit dwindles down, you'll see how many people run off Facebook Marketplace. They can't sell no more because the product ain't worth anything. And now Pokemon is not worth money. Then you get people who come in the channel, it's not worth anything. Your cardboard is worthless because you don't know. You're buying the wrong products maybe. You're buying the wrong set that, yeah, it's too new, so it ain't worth as much, but there's other sets that are profitable if you put your money into that could go further than that set you're putting money into. You could put money in dead sets that aren't going to do as good, and if you rival, say, if you put your money in battle styles, and I put my money in prismatic, who you think is portfolio is going to look better at the end of 10 years? When both sets are literally out of production, whose portfolio is going to look a little better? I think the set that has the prismatic in is going to look really good compared to the battle style one. And the same thing against the one who might buy Scarlet and Violet base set packs and compare it to 151. If you put it into 151 is going to look better than Scarlet Violet portfolio. Just saying. So if you put your money in profitable sets that are already doing historical numbers, 151, Crown Zenith, Prismatic soon to follow next year when it goes out. Sending Heroes could be on that following footstep, right? But it's going to be in production for a while. So, should you get your foot wet? Should you buy into it? Just saying, guys, there are sets that if you put your money into it now, while they're affordable, you're able to get, guys, you're going to build an outstanding portfolio of a set, even a specialty set, that's going to do phenomenal numbers later. And I roll the dice. I'm rolling heavy into, I'm still buying Prismatic. I'm buying Destiny Rivals. Those are the main two that I'm picking up, but I am buying Mega Evolutions. I am buying Phantasmal Flames. I am picking up Surging Sparks here and there. All right? The other sets, Twilight Masquerade, I'm not really worried too much about. I have them, but there's other sets that I want to get in, definitely have more of than other sets, for sure. And that's where I'm rolling the dice on. I'm willing to risk it on Prismatic, willing to risk it on 151, willing to risk it into Crown Zenith. I'm not looking at Evolving Skies. Evolving Skies is going to do Evolving Skies, but sometimes, I'm not going to say priced out, but sometimes there's money you can spend that can go good in other places. And that's where you got to put your money at. Go to other sets that aren't as high now, that are going to go high. And you'll get more products that you can buy in that price range versus the one big ticket item that you only have one of. One ETB, you paid $500 on Evolving Skies when you could have bought a couple of prismatic ones for the same money. This is where I deploy my money into. And then there's other plays with the Charizard box. Where do you see the Charizard EX box going? Is it cheap enough for you to buy in at 150? Is it cheap enough to buy it in at 135? Is it cheap enough to get the Costco drops at 160 or whatever they're selling it to? And make plays on those if you're near Costco and able to get them at there. These are plays that you can avoid some of the other stuff. You don't have to get loose packs. You can go directly right into sealed or just stay with booster boxes. Stay just in booster bundles. There's a lot of different plays in here, guys, that you can put your money in that is going to work for you. At the end of the day, and it's not about dollars because it really doesn't matter. Price doesn't matter. It's only to those that want a dollar for dollar cost average down because they bought some high and they want to bring prices down on some of the ones they bought high because now they got a better opportunity to buy some low. Then, yeah, you can dollar for dollar cost average in even though you bought some high. But at the end of the day, I'm not mad that I bought Ascending Heroes at 100 and now I can get them at 90, 95. Now I can buy another case at 90, buy another case at 95. Dollar for dollar cost average at end. It takes $5 or whatever off each box. A dollar averages them in at both at $95. But at the end of the day, where do I see Ascending Heroes? Like in 10 years, where do I see it? When it goes out of rotation. There's no more to be found as the Ripper Shippers continue to plow through this product. And I got in on print runs. First print run. And I'm bringing it up. Ascending Heroes' first print run is probably going to be your best pull rates out of any other print run that comes out because I believe Pokemart is going to soften the hits on Ascending Heroes, where your experience is going to be the same, but the pull rates for pulling the big boys are going to be less. I think they're going to put less of the big boy hits in there. They're going to soften them with lighter hits, and the print run is going to still feel like the first run, but your chase for the big hits are going to come better in that first print run. Something about first print run product, guys, the hits, they want those cards to go into the hands of the people that are building decks. So I believe in first print run is probably the best print run to get into if you're going to buy products. And you gotta sometimes be okay to roll the dice and say, you know what, I'm okay at paying 100. All right, if I can get a Sending Heroes at $100 at ETB, I'm okay buying it now. It's a brand new product, but you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna Rudy the basement it. I'm gonna Rudy the basement it. You know what that means, right? I'm gonna stick it in my own basement. I'm not gonna worry about Sending Heroes. I got a case. I'm not gonna worry about price where it goes. I'm not gonna worry about it. We'll see where it is in 5 years. See where it is. We'll see if Sending Heroes goes out of rotation. Am I able to get more cases at a cheaper price? We'll worry about that later on, but I got a case of ETBs. I bought a case. So $1,000 in, I'm on Sending Heroes. Did I buy in high? Who the hell cares? Did I buy too high? Who the hell cares? At the end of the day, when I go to flip it or sell it, when I decide, it's going to be worth more than I paid for it anyway. So I don't care. And that's the mindset that you got to have, guys, is don't let these YouTubers out there trick you and say, hey, you buy too high, or look for MSRP. MSRP is almost impossible because you got so many people going to Walmart to Targets trying to pick up this stuff, and the lines that you're waiting for, and the limitations that, yeah, you have a 5 limit at Walmart, but you know what? It's abused, guys. It's abused. You can buy more than 5 at checkout. They're going to let you buy more than 5. You ring out 5, buy them, pay for it, scan out 5 more. They're not even stopping you anymore. You can buy 5, and they're doing it at my Walmart, guys. They're allowing you to buy more than the 5-card limit at Walmart. And I see them because these people that come in for the restocks are buying sleeves of Destined Rivals, sleeves of One Piece. They're buying all these sleeved packs and ETBs. They're picking them up, and they're scanning 5, paying for 5, scanning 5, putting them in the bag. And they're just keep scanning. They tie up the register, scanning 5 at a time, and they're buying it all. They got it added to their cart, 5. They're scanning. So if I already know that's happening, I know it's happening at other Walmarts all over the place. Yeah, it pisses some people off. But I don't really worry about restocks anymore, guys. I have a connect that I can go to, that I met at a show, that I can meet in Jersey to get products from. I don't really let restocks get me down, that I didn't get anything. I'm not worried about it because I made other connections with other people where I can get product from. And yes, if I have to pay a premium, I'm willing to pay a premium to get it. And it's not the FOMO in, but certain sets I am gonna pull. I'm gonna depress the bullet chamber. I'm gonna put the bullet in the chamber and fire. I'm gonna throw my $100 bills at it. I'm gonna pick it up. I'm gonna put it in the Rudy's basement, set it, and forget it, and just let it roll. Let it roll at 100. And if I come across more at a cheaper price later on down the road, so be it. If I don't, I don't care. At least I got in on first print run. I got it. Am I happy with the quantity? But you know what? I might end up getting more. If I have to pay 100 again, then you know what? Who's going to care? When that product is done and there's nowhere to be found and it's out of print, you're not going to care at that point what you paid because you know what? It's going to be doing numbers that is just going to be mind-boggling. You're like, holy cow, I'm so glad I bought them in at 100. So I found this to be true, that even though I bought in over last year, I bought stuff. I was paying a premium on the Blooming Waters. I was paying a premium on the Legendary Warriors box. I was paying a premium on the Heavy Hitters box. I was paying a premium on the Paldean Fates Great Tusk box. I was paying a premium on the Prismatic Booster Bundles. I was paying a premium on the Prismatic ETBs, right? If I look at that number now, I go back, I look at 151, all I can tell you guys is, and tell myself, I'm so glad I bought them when I did, because now, look at them now. So that's all I can tell you. The perfect example is 151. Like I bought some high boosted bundles, but the ETBs, I got an MSRP. I got in at the $40 range. And the boxes, the poster collections, the Zapdos box, the Alakazam box, I got all in at MSRP. I got them when they were at retail. And some of them I did buy on the secondary market. And I'm so glad I did buy on the secondary market because it was so hard to find a product that I was willing to uppay, and I was so glad I built my positions. And that's so important is now try to build those positions. You're going to spend so much money trying to get 151 now because it went up so crazy, and it's going up even now. I'm glad that I made the move. And now that's why it relieves pressure for me to go into Ascending Heroes. I had that same feeling. Like, you know what? I'm not even going to care at the end of the day, yeah, I spend. Some of you say, oh, you overspent on that. I'm getting them at 80. So what? You get them at 80. It's at the end of the day, to me, 5 years down the road, 10 years down the road, when this stuff is out of rotation, neither one of us is going to care. You're going to look at your upside potential on that box, that ETB, and going to say, holy cow, glad I got them in at 80. I'm glad I got mine at 100 because now look at them. So that's why I look at it now, that I'm not afraid to push buttons. I'm not afraid to push the button and just buy into it, be glad I got the position. Because product is there. It's hard. It gets eaten up. The best stuff gets eaten up. Sometimes you're left at a restock with the crumbs. If you go look at Pokebowler Mike, sometimes he's there at restocks. He gets some good stuff. But sometimes on the hunt, it's a wasting of gas that you do it for the content. You're running around from store to store to store trying to find this stuff. Look how many stores you had to go and burn and turn for restocks during the week trying to find it. I'm at the point where I'm done with pretty much restocks. Whatever they leave me, they leave me. If they leave me nothing, I don't care. Because I outsource people to buy from, to get that they are the ones running around. And they're the ones that burn gas. They're the ones that hit all these restocks. They're the ones that went to the Sam's Club. They're the ones that went to the Costco's and bought this stuff. And they're willing to sell it to me for a premium, and I'm happy to pay the premium, say I got it. And I'm not looking to and I'm not selling it now. I'm not selling. I haven't put any of my 151. I haven't put any of my Crown Zenith. I haven't put any of my Prismatic up for sale. I only sold other stuff that went up. I held on to my Fusion Strike, waiting for that sunshine to shine some more on it. And I'm going to wait till it hits a magic number, and then I may move some out. And if it makes sense to me, I'm going to move the money, or move that Fusion Strike into other products that I think are going to move up too, where I want a bigger position on. So you can leverage in on these products too, which is a great thing about a diversification in products. Having a multiple, not having everything, but a diversity of having some Twilight Masquerade. Having some of these in your shirt pocket saying, you know what, I'm glad I picked up a couple of 3-packs. I'm glad I picked up a couple of booster bundles. I was able to get what I could. I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to hear complain about somebody buying out a store. I'm not going to hear a complain about somebody talking trash about me. I really don't care what people think about me or what people talk about me. Let the people talk. Because the BS walks, and my journey here is real. So I'm going to walk my walk, and and let what I do all the explaining, because the receipts I have for everything that I do. But I can be glad that I got into different parts of the market. But I'm definitely at this point in my life and in this channel existence is I am downsizing certain products that I got that are probably that are up now at a decent price. That I'm probably going to move out of some of that stuff and into other products. I'm talking about the auxiliary products, guys. Is what I'm talking about moving, because I'm pretty much done with what I want to move except for this product. So before we go any further, let me show you the 2 boxes that I'm holding that I'm going to put on Facebook Marketplace along with this celebration box. I got the Eevee Evolution box, premium collection box. I only have one of these, has some Lost Origins, has some great packs in it, has a great spread of evolutions on there. I'm going to be putting that up for sale or trade for other Pokemon products. And then I have this box, the Evolving Powers. I only have one of these, so I'm going to put this up for trade for other Pokemon products. So I have this and the Celebrations box, guys, that right now, that's the only things I'm looking to move. I have nothing to take to shows to try to relieve myself of. I did all of that in the last 2 weeks. So I'm done selling all big stuff that went up. I'm happy with my collection where it is. I'm letting this stuff go here. And this is what I got. This is the only 3 things that I got left that I'm willing to let go or trade off. Celebrations, 10, and this. I broke open all my other boxes of auxiliary stuff that I'm willing to let go. I do have a lot of sleeve packs, a lot of checkout lane blisters of other sets. I'm going to look over on the TCG Player, see how all the sleeve packs are doing. I'm going to look at my collection of loose packs, see what I have, and then I'll make a judgment call whether I want to relieve some of my pressure off of some of these things and move them into other sets, like get some more Mega Evolutions, or get some more Phantasmal Flames, or get some more Paldea Fades, or turn it in and trade for some Prismatic booster packs, or Prismatic boxes, or poster boxes or something. I'm going to look and see if there's opportunities to remove this stuff out of my collection and move it into other stuff that I think are going to do better. And you can do this with auxiliary products, guys. It does move at show. You have to move it at shows. Facebook Marketplace, it's like I said, it's wishy-washy. If you want to deal with Facebook Marketplace, you got to deal with the people that are going to waste your time. You got to deal with the people that are just going to say they're coming and they never show up, right? You're going to deal with the BS offers. People are going to offer you an offer. They're going to offer you shirts. They're going to offer you Gatorade boxes. They're going to offer you sneakers. They're going to offer you shirts, jackets, gold chains for your stuff. And if you're not into that, you know what? Then that's totally up to you, right? But as your stuff goes up in value and you get to an Evolving Skies like booster box that hits $4,000, you're going to be hard pressed to move it on Facebook Marketplace at that price. There's going to be more people that hit you up that want to trade you all the new stuff that came out. And there's going to be some trades that come through. Not saying that they're going to be bad, but if you want to trade off an Evolving Skies box for other sets, like I said, I would only if I was going to trade my Evolving Skies box, for me to make sense with that, I would want Prismatic UPCs, Charizard UPCs, Destiny Rivals booster boxes, Prismatic products, Destiny Rivals products. It would have to make sense to me with that kind of stuff. 151, definitely that kind of products. To make it make sense for me to move my Evolving Skies box, and I have a nice minty, tight sealed plastic wrap that, you know what, I'm not even trying to sell that box. I'm not even offering it up for sale. That's in my own box. The last things, like I said, the things that I'm looking forward to put in my long term, listen to me, because it makes sense. My long term portfolio, guys, is made up of booster boxes, a few Pokemon Center ETBs, other ETBs, the main ETBs from Walmart, Target, booster bundles, and then UPCs. Those are my 4 long-term boxes that I'm buying to hold. Now, I am making plays with the Lucario box, the Kangaskhan box, because it has Destined Rivals and Mega Evolution packs in it. It has a great promo. The box looks nice. Now, the Lucario box, the Kangaskhan box, the Latios box, those boxes could go up in price, guys, right? Because of the pack selection inside. Remember, you have the Arceus V collection box that has 1 pack of Cosmic Eclipse. If Destined Rivals does Destined Rivals numbers when it goes out of rotation, and that set does go buck wild, guess what? You have great boxes like the Venusaur EX box that has Destined Rivals and Mega Evolutions, right? So you have 2 great sets in that box. And you got a great promo. This is how I view things. Like, I would love to have, just to buy backups, will be those kind of boxes, like the Venusaur, Kangaskhan, Lucario figure collection box. The other boxes that definitely I would put on the back burner would be all the kinds of Costco and Sam's Club boxes, the Legendary Warriors box, because those are exclusive to storefronts. You can only get those at those stores. They're not at LGSs. All right? And some states may not even have a Costco or Sam's Club, so they have to buy them here in the U.S. to get them to their state. So that makes them even more collectible and desirable, because they have, some of them are just filled with Prismatic, some of them are just filled with 151, some of them are filled with just Crown Zenith, or some of them have a mixture of packs. So depending on the packs, you look at the selection, some of them can have another build of them with Evolving Skies in them, and then the first build might not have Evolving Skies, so that second build might be worth more. So you can look at it like that, and those will be like backups. But I have those 4 mains that are on my long term, that I'm not looking to move them for a really long time, and they'll just stay in my collection for a long time. The other auxiliary packs, sleeve packs, checkout lane blisters, 3-pack blisters, those will, the tins, other collection boxes that have a mixture of packs, those kind of stuff will be like Pokeballs and stacking tins. Those things I quickly want to remove out of my collection. Like, move in, let them go up, move out of them, because they're easier to get Everybody can get them. They're more accessible than some of these other unique items where people go to those first. When they go in line, they're after booster bundles, ETBs, and then they go to those boxes, first special collection boxes with great pack selections. They're going to those, grabbing those up when the booster bundles and stuff aren't available. So are the ETBs. So people are smart. People are being smart out there, and they got their go-tos, and then they have their backups on what they're going to. So I already have backups that I'm going to. Then, lastly, will be loose packs. When all said and done, loose packs are by far the most hardest to sell because people think they're tampered with. People think they've been weighed. People think they've been scanned. And people will outright call you in the stream a scammer, a scouter, you CT scanned this, you CT scanned that, you weighed that, you did that. The pack's been resealed. I do this as transparency to you guys for breakdowns for my mystery packs. I need loose packs for my builds. I need them. So I want a variety of packs. And I'd rather break down certain boxes for packs and then source out for the other packs that I want to pick up. So that's the reasoning behind this. These are box sets that I don't believe have the strength to go and be worth $200, $300 down the road. Now they may go up, but will they propel themselves to that level? I don't think so. And I'm willing to risk it, and that's why I opened them. And we have those packs. Other people will just put them in the sealed collection. Me, I have my sources on what I'm putting in my go-to as my definite portfolio, and others are on the back burner, right? And I'm able to play it out and trade that stuff for other stuff that I want to put in my long-term portfolio. And see, it's easy for me to do because I've been in this market long enough. I understand the trends. I understand what to get and what sets I should be putting money into. I understand the market more. And I can make calls when other people, it's hard for them to make decisions on a win. What sets do I want to buy? What price should I be buying at? And I have the deployable cash to do it, and it's not going to break me. See, other people have to build up to your credential, to where you're at in the market, and it's going to take them years of knowledge to get to that point, years of revenue to save up to get to where you are. And I may make it look like it's a keys turn, like you could just stick the key in the key into the doorknob and turn it, because I've already done it. I'm doing it, and it's because of the years in. Not because I just started this today. It's the years in this market. And you'll do it a lot easier. Things will be a lot smoother for you as you navigate and learn. And I have done that. I took all the pain, staggering hits. I took all the criticism. I took all the BS. But I'm here still on the journey as a success. Maybe not with 1 million subscribers in that success realm, but success in Pokemon. And I'm staying in my lane on what I know and always looking for opportunity. And that's how you got to be. And, I'm so glad that I made the transition. Because I wouldn't have got to this point if it wasn't for Pokemon. So that's again, it goes with the story how Pokemon changed my life. Both financially and knowledgeably, it changed my life. Because I don't think about it as the same. It's a collectible asset. Right? I love the product. I love the arts. I love the arts on the card. But the adrenaline rush for me is going to shows, making deals. The adrenaline rush is not restocks for me anymore, because it's a market that is already saturated, and people that know are knowing more because of people like me, and they're going to flood into this, as Pokemon gets more and more popular, we're going to have more and more people jump in here. And there are going to be more and more people open-minded about saying, you know what? This guy knows what he's talking about. I hear same people saying the same thing. I see this guy doing great things with Pokemon. Look what he's done. Look what he's accomplished. And once people see for themselves that, you view it as cardboard when you're in my stream, you say it's cardboard. I view it as an asset. It's a tangible asset, just like a dollar bill, just like money. So I treat it as such. But I don't let it run my life, guys. I'm comfortable in my zone, comfortable staying in my own lane, and just navigating the way I've been doing because it works for me, because I understand the market. So those are the only 2 boxes that I got that we keep sealed. I got all of that I opened up. Man, it's a mess. Woo! But yeah, we opened up all of that. You guys can see, if I'm able to turn this camera. I can't turn it. It doesn't want to turn. But yeah, I got a big mess on the floor. But guys, that is what I got for you guys. I have no idea what time it is. 10:26. 10:26. We got through it. We made it through. I got the white boxes in the car. I'm going to be getting those out when the wife comes back home. She's out. And yeah, I got to go down to storage unit tomorrow and get this stuff into the proper boxes that I have set up for them, because each of my Pokemon, I have a Twilight Masquerade box where all my Twilight Masquerade. I'm putting all loose packs, Twilight Masquerade, into that one box. And then I have a Temporal Forces box. I have a Surging Sparks box. I have a, what else? A Paldea Evolved, a Scarlet Violet box. I have a Lost Origin box. All the packs going into their own box. And that's what I'm doing with them. So, and then I'm throwing a label on it, so I'll know what packs are in there. But as far as singles, if I'm going to do a show, then I would be buying singles up for a show. But I'm not doing any shows. I'm not like setting up at any shows anytime soon right now, because I have no singles. I only have these singles here to sell. I don't have enough stuff to do a show. I can do Fortnite and Garbage Pail Kids. I could sell those at a show, so I can set up and do that. I don't know how profitable it's going to be, because I'll be probably the only one selling that stuff at the show. Yeah. But that's what we got, man. This is what we got. So all I'm going to say, guys, hit the like, consider subscribing to the channel. Check me out. I may be back here live tomorrow. I don't know. We have to see.
Up on you marketplace.
The only singles I have up there, Ben, are these cards. This Charizard card is not up there. I didn't put that up there, so this card's not up there. Neither of these are up. This was in my personal. The American version came out of my personal binder. I'm willing to sell this Charizard Korean. Willing to sell it. I have a Korean Eternatus, or I think that's Eternatus. A Korean, another Korean Gengar, and a Korean VMAX Gengar there, and then a Japanese Graveyard. It's only like $4. So this thing I think is worth like $20, $25. This Gengar VMAX. This card is $10. This Gengar V is $10. This card here is only worth like $3. And this is going for like $30. This Charizard from Korea is like $30. So I have these cards, man. I don't have enough for a show. So I'm not trying to even set up for a show. And I have all these promos now. All these stamped promos. Stamped promos. But yeah, out of all that, we broke down all those other boxes. Yeah, I could have sold them for $35, $40 here and there.
I will MSG
Too cheap.
you about the Gengar the Zard.
Yeah, those boxes just too cheap right now. I'd rather just get the packs out of them. And I have opportunity where I could buy more of them. So it's not like a big deal. The Eevee Evolutions, like this box, hard to find. You only got to find it shows it on TCG Player and Facebook. You got to go on those or eBay. Same thing with the Evolving Powers. You got to go on there. Oh, I sold all the wow. The other boxes I sold was the Squishy, the mystical Squishy box that had a Celebi and a Victini Squishy toy in it. Sold those. Those are gone. Yeah, sold all those boxes at the last two shows, the last 2 weekends. I have about 30 Charizard UPCs, SPCs, whatever you want to call it. Charizard box, Charizard V with the 2 promos in it. I have about 30 of those in storage now. 30 UPCs in stock. Still buying them. Still picking them up. Still putting them away. Not trying to break them down. I have the Lucario figure box. I have the Mega Latios box. Mega Evolutions, all that. Have a ton of good stuff. There's a new Sidekick box coming out too. I don't know if it's a exclusive to Sam's Club or anything, but that's coming.
Put the Gengar and Charizard aside for me, Mike.
Oh, the Korean ones? Ben? In my vending machine, I'm only going to have English card. Well, for now, English. English cards will be found in my vending machine, but I got a big plan, big project for how I'm going to reveal that to you guys on the channel. So be prepared for that. But that's later on down the road. And then I still, like I said, I still have another major machine to get. That's like $3,500. Woo! Yeah, got one major machine, the last machine to get. But it's going to be an awesome machine. Awesome. So, yeah. That's another secret weapon. It's going to be crazy in here, guys. You guys just don't know how good things are going to be when we do get everything all set up. All right, but other than that, man, I got all these cards, ones I picked up, I got to put into the binder. All these awesome cards put in my binder. So now I got 2 more Rapidash, 2 Timbers here. Is it 2 Timbers? Yep, 2 Timbers, 2 Rotoms. Teleon V All Art, Blaziken Trainer Gallery, and a nice Meowth from Destined Rivals. Team Rocket's Meowth. So crazy card. I got 3 of those now. So a bunch of good singles. You know, I'll buy singles that I think are good. Cards I like. Cards I may think are undervalued. Like this. I think it's undervalued. $7, $8, whatever. Cheap. Cheap, guys. Cheap. $5 on this thing. Cheap. I think $5 on that. This is up there in value. It's about $20. Yeah. I'm glad. I'm glad. I'm in control of what cards I'm buying. I'm going to be buying a lot of singles. I'm going to need them for the vending machine. Yeah. It's going to be crazy, guys. So, with that said, I got to clean up. I got all this cardboard here, all this plastic. I got to get this all cleaned up. I want to thank everybody for stopping by. Ben at Productions. Ben, I do got the new phone. I will. There's me. Yeah, I got a haircut too. You can see me in the reflection. Dude's got a haircut. Got the fade going on, short crop. I got a Samsung Galaxy Ultra. It's a big friggin' phone. Big phone, boss. I'll text you the number for this, Ben, but it will be on my new business cards. And the email also will be sent. I'll text that to you through Facebook or Instagram. You'll have my phone number. But guys, I gotta get this cardboard picked up. I gotta break this down. And yeah, man, what a night. We had a bunch of people come in here causing hysteria. But guys, I'm just a man doing my thing. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Guys, I'll try to come back with another video hopefully tomorrow. Maybe not, we'll see. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this one. Took a little bit of time to get the video up, but hey, we made it. It's up.
Sounds good, Mike. I will send you some money ASAP for those cards, BTW.
Yeah, I'll get you the total and everything, Ben. I'll Instagram or Facebook you it. Well, then, man, I thank everybody for coming back. PS5 camera, guys, 1080p camera. I don't have one of those mics that, well, I do have a Yeti. But I don't need it because this PS5 camera has a built-in mic, 1080p, hands-free. I don't need no hands to run the mic. I don't need a mic clipped to me. And you got 1080p. But loving it, man. Staying with the hobby, buying, collecting, putting stuff in the seal collection, but just being more precise on what I'm putting in there and what I'm after, and just sharing my experience and my journey here on YouTube. Other than that, man, I hope you guys had a great rest of the night. I did. Remember to, hit the like, consider subscribing to the channel, and keep looking for videos. All right? Keep winning. If you're a sealed collector, you win in this hobby, guys. You win. There's no way you lose if you're sealed. I never heard anybody who had sealed product lost. You win if you put it away and don't be bothered with it. Just set it, forget it, and let it do its thing. And it's the time in the market, not time in the market. And I don't try to time the market, but I'm not afraid to press the button and just buy when I believe the price is, if the price is where I believe it's good for me to just pick it up anyway, I'll pick it up. But I'll never FOMO into a point that I'm going to over leverage myself. Stay in control of your hobby and what you do. Stay in control of your finances, guys. And you'll do great things in this hobby. You'll do great things. Keep your head on straight, man. Don't let these guys mess you up on here. You'll get a lot of hate, but you know what? Keep doing your thing, man, and you'll come out ahead. You will win. At the end of the day, when it's all said and done, you're going to win. All right? That's it, guys. I'm out of here. I hope you guys have a great rest of the day, great rest of the work week. Remember to get out there and catch them all. Have a ball. I'll see you, all of y'all, in my next video. Do it now. Peace. Whole lot of love. High five. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Have a great rest of the day. Happy investing. Happy collecting. Happy going to shows. Hope I taught you something here. Hope you learned a little bit of something. Take it into your investing. Take it into your commitment to buying cards, selling cards, building your portfolio. And remember, we're all here to do great things, and it's up to you. Do your part, and great things will come in your direction. They will come. Remember to be in control of your destiny, guys. Never try to go ahead of yourself. Pace yourself. Go with a budget. Use a budget system until you can build enough capital to do more buying. Don't over leverage yourself with credit cards. Pay your bills. Get out of debt, guys. ASAP. ASAP. The sooner you get out of debt, guys, the more you can enjoy the hobby better because you don't have the credit cards bogging you down. You don't have debt logging you down. And I'm so glad that I can say I am free I'm in control of my finances, and I'm still going ahead strong, debt free. After 14 plus years on YouTube, still debt free. Crazy. Other than that, have a great rest of the night, guys. I'll see you guys on the next video. Have a great evening. I'm out of here.